this football team is going to get better each week, and especially when they're able to play against opponents more on their level.
Yeah, absolutely. I think what will result in being a pretty good football team before all is said and done this season. And, again, we're looking forward to seeing the Colonels on their home field for the first time this year. We'll step aside, take a 2-minute break as we're getting set for the prayer and national anthem. We'll be back in 2 minutes, and we'll wrap up the Delta South Motors pregame show. Stay with us. You're listening to IA Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Hollandale, Cleveland Medical Arts, Cleveland, GMP Pharmacy, Belzona, Yazoo Drug Company, Yazoo City, Magic Mark Pharmacy, Indianola. Your Good Neighbor Pharmacy, where you get same copay and better service. Experience the Good Neighbor difference. Bring your prescriptions in today. Your local Good Neighbor Pharmacies, serving the Delta with 5 convenient locations.
David Smith Construction of Inverness is a proud Indianola Academy sponsor. At David Smith Construction, our reputation is building every day. And Coach Tommy Nestor and the Colonels have built a winning tradition that we are proud of. Whether it be commercial or residential, let us take care of your building needs. We've been building for satisfied customers since 1982, and we would love to add you to that list. David Smith Construction is located on Highway 49 in Inverness. Call David Smith today at 265-6060.
Wade Incorporated is a proud sponsor of high school football. With more than 100 years of serving North Mississippi and surrounding areas, we believe in our communities and take pride in partnering with them to provide the very best. Visit wadeinc.com to learn more. Wade Incorporated, your North Mississippi John Deere dealer, delivering service, solutions, and success since 1909.
Proud supporters of Colonel Football, the Tackett family, owners of Heartland Catfish Company, farm 7,200 surface water acres of catfish and 15,000 acres of grain land. That makes us the largest single grower of farm-raised catfish in the U.S. Heartland is committed to supplying our customers with the highest quality farm-raised catfish products. Be sure and eat catfish raised in the Mississippi Delta by looking for the Heartland seal, smooth, clean fillet cuts that meet the highest standards, just like Indianola Academy and Colonel Football. Heartland Catfish, a proud sponsor of Colonel Football. The year was 1953. The average wage was $4,000 a year. Gas was 20 cents a gallon, and Dwight D. Eisenhower became president. And that same year, in the land of cotton, the Mississippi Delta, Abrahams was born. Michael and Helen Abraham carry on the proud tradition of offering the finest collection of men and women's clothing for Indianola and all the Delta. Jeans from Big Star and Silver, mountain khaki shorts and pants, and Polo and Cotton Brothers for men. For the ladies, shoes by OTBT, Barefoot Dream sweaters, and Carly dresses and tunics. And don't forget Patagonia and True Grit in ladies and men. Proud Colonel Boosters, Abrahams, downtown Indianola.
There's something special.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Legion Field in Indianola as we are ready for kickoff between the Colonels and Green Wave. We'll wrap up the Delta South Motors pregame show. Certainly thank those guys for putting us on the air with our pregame show each and every week. Well, Delta won the toss. They deferred their option. They will kick right to left as you look at your radio. Aiden Sykes, left-footed kicker, tees it up at the 40. The Colonels will send back Leland Selby and Connor Roncalli deep to return the kick. Sykes approaches the tee. We're underway. It's a squibber on the ground, picked up at the 30 by Walker's opponent. Returns it up across the 40 to the 43, and that's where the Colonels will start 1st and 10.
Well, great decision by Walker's opponent there, not to just fall on that football, but to go on and carry it forward, get some positive action. Walker comes up limping a little bit. He's going to come off sidelines and get looked at. He's normally going to be in there on offense most of the time, so we'll have to pay attention to that. But great play there by Walker, alertly getting on that football, getting it up to the 43.
Another note from Coach Nestor this morning, he's expecting big things out of his junior quarterback, Cole Farrell, tonight. He said Farrell has got to get going, and we expect to see it tonight. So look for the junior to do some big things in the pass game tonight. 1st and 10, Colonels from their own 43. We've got a stop and play, and I believe the play clock's not working in the end zone. Perhaps they're going to keep that on the field.
Yeah, it's always been a booger here at Legion Field. Some games that dang play clock works, and some games it doesn't. And it sure is nice when it does because it's sitting there staring you right in the face. You know when that 25-second clock's about to expire, but that'll be kept by the back judge on the field.
First and 10 from the Colonel 43. Farrell under center with Chisholm split out wide left. Jackson, the receiver, to the right. Powell and Selby in the backfield. And another stop in play. Official explaining to Farrell how the play clock going to be kept by the back judge. After a couple of brief pauses, now we're ready to go. Backs are split behind Farrell. Three-step drop. Throws right side, caught by Jackson at the 48. Gets into Green Wave territory. Wrestled out of bounds at the 49 as Preston Marbury comes up to make the stop. 8-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 2.
Well, nice catch and run by John Reese Jackson there. Got a few more yards after the catch. Had a big cushion on him. North Delta had 5 men walked up bringing pressure there. Colonels come out throwing the football.
2 receivers left side on 2nd and 2. Farrell under center. He'll turn, hand off to Selby. Has running room right side. A Greenville Motorsports first down to the Green Wave 45. 4-yard gain on the play. That'll move the chains.
Nice block by Ashton Powell. He was the lead blocker. He looked inside, trying to find those linebackers scraping. He makes a good block, and it springs Selby for a nice first down gain. Ball is spotted at the 45. Colonels get the first down of the ball game, move those chains.
Just underway, no score, 11:30 to go, first quarter. I formation behind Farrell. Jackson comes in motion, handoff straight ahead to the fullback Powell, and he falls forward to the 42. It'll be a 3-yard pickup. We'll bring up 2nd and 7 for the Colonels.
Yeah, the North Delta defender that time just came diving in right at Powell's feet, knocked him off his feet, or he could have gone for a few more, but he fell forward, got 3 yards there.
Ball on the near hash, 2nd and 7. 2 receivers left, Jackson and Chisholm. Powell and Selby lined up in an eye in the backfield. Option left side, Farrell going to keep it. Gets to the 35, has another Colonel first down as he falls forward to the 34. 8-yard gain for Farrell, another Greenville Motorsports first down.
Well, I was hoping that we could see Ryan Farrell maybe run the football a little bit more tonight. He's a weapon. He's a good-sized kid. He's got good speed. He ran the option around the end. He faked the gill up the middle. He could have pitched it, but he kept it. And gets the chains moving again for the Colonels with 10:35 to go. Colonels on the march.
First and 10 from the Green Wave 34. Ball on the far hash. 2 receivers left, Chisholm and Selby. 1 receiver near side is Jackson. Farrell throws right side, caught by Jackson at the 30, and he's going to be gobbled up there. Marbury comes up to make the stop. 4-yard gain on the play will lead the Colonels with 2nd and 6.
Good spot by the referee. I was hoping he saw that forward progress there to the 30. But just a little quick hitter after the right side to John Reese Jackson. If they're going to give us that cushion on those quarterbacks, Coach Nestor's going to take advantage of it and take 4 yards and a pop right there. That's a good way to get the ball down the field. I see Walker's opponent is getting a tape job by Domino Bellapenny on the sideline, so let's hope we get him back in the ball game soon.
2nd and 6, Colonels from the Green Wave 30. No score, 9:45 to go, first quarter. Farrell under center. He'll turn, hand off to Selby. Works to the 28 before he's chopped down. 2-yard pickup. 3rd, I beg your pardon. 3rd and 3, maybe 4. Oh, 3rd and 4 coming up.
Yeah, 3rd and 3rd and 4 to go. Just a quick hitter off the right side. They came in there quickly. Had good progress that time. Good pursuit by North Delta.
3rd and 4, ball on the near hash. Farrell under center. Backs are split. There was movement up front. Now the flags are down. Officials stop play. And this will be encroachment against the Green Waves. That'll give the Colonels another first down. We'll move it to the 23 where the Colonels will have 1st and 10.
Nice discipline by the Colonel offensive line and giving North Delta a little bit of the medicine that they gave us last week. They drew us off sides 3 or 4 times, but they did it to North Delta that time. 5-yard penalty gives us a first down. Something else they got to think about. You can't think about the snap count tonight. You got to watch that football.
Tight end to the right side, Coleman. 2 receivers left side for Farrell. 1st and 10. He'll toss left side to Selby. Makes a cut at the 20 and is upended at the 19. 4-yard pickup for Selby. 2nd and 6 coming up for the Colonels.
I'd like to have seen Selby maybe try to get that a little bit further outside. He had a couple blockers out there. He decided to cut it back upfield about at the hash mark, and the linebacker scraping for North Delta did a good job. Got about a 4-yard gain on the play, though, but it could have been a much bigger gain, I think, if he would have kept that ball to the outside.
8:30 to go, first quarter, still no score here from Legion Field. Colonel's driving. 2nd and 6. Farrell turns, hands off straight ahead. Selby has running room up the middle. Another Greenville Motorsports first down inside the 10, down to the 6. 13-yard run for Selby.
Well, the Colonels have come ready to play tonight. They look really sharp on offense. That was a nice cut inside for Selby, and they're to the line again.
On 1st and goal, handoff inside and working down to the 2-yard line. Goes Selby again, 4-yard gain. Will bring up 2nd and goal from the 2.
Colonels rushing to the line, watching. They're going no huddle. Last time they went no huddle. They're trying to get to the line quick.
2nd and goal from the 2. I formation in the backfield. Powell and Selby. Handoff. Powell lunges to the goal line. He's in there. Touchdown, Colonels. Ashton Powell with his 2nd touchdown run of the season. This one from 2 yards out. And the Colonels on the board. They take the 6-0 lead with 7:49 to go in the first quarter.
But nothing fancy about that. Powell just lined up in his fullback position to get him. He went right behind his guard center. The 2-yard gain, touchdown Colonels. Wade Lang will now come in to attempt the extra point. The sophomore made his first one last week.
Snap is back, kick is up, and the kick, yes or no?
Flag
is down. It'll be a false start against the Colonels. I was looking at the 2 officials under the crossbar. They were looking at each other, nodding their heads, yes and no. I never saw the flag, so we'll have to try this one again.
So they'll mark him off 5 yards. They were kind of quick to the ball. I don't know. They don't need to run the hurry up on the extra point. Now, this Colonel offense is just fired up, ready to go. They're running the hurry up on the extra point then.
So this will be an extra point try from the 15. Snap is back, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 Colonels. They lead North Delta with 7:49 to go in the first quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back. You're listening to IA Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
There's something special about having that trusted friend by you each day. No matter what life brings, he's always there, ready to lend an ear, a smile, and even a helping paw. At Planters Bank, that's what we're here for. We believe in you, and we're cheering you on each and every step. And in the places we can help, we'll be giving you that extra push you need. Planters Bank, growing together. Member FDIC.
Some call it low smoke aheadis. Some can't even pronounce it, but everyone agrees that low smoke aheadis has delicious, authentic Mexican food that makes your mouth water. Satisfied customers from all over the Mississippi Delta dine with Ron and his staff every chance they get, and you will too. Low smoke aheadis also has a party room that you can reserve for birthday parties, anniversaries, and just a good time. You won't feel crowded, and the atmosphere is that perfect setting for authentic Mexican food. That's Low Smoke Aheadis Mexican Restaurant, Highway 82 in Indianola.
Welcome back. A 10-play, 57-yard scoring drive for the Colonels, capped with an Ashton Powell 2-yard run. IA leading North Delta 7-0 with 7:49 to go first quarter. Wade Lang kicks it away for the Colonels. It's going to hit at the 25. Be picked up by Drake Barton near the 20, and he works his way up to the 31, maybe the 32 before he's taken off his feet. Hayes Fleming, the first Colonel to get there. Connor Moore comes in to help out. The Green Wave will be set up 1st and 10. They'll put it at the North Delta 32.
Well, Langston did a good job finding a little dead zone over here. He kicked it just in front of the receivers, but over the line. Colonels had good coverage down there, and like you said, Fleming and Moore combined for the tackle there. So North Delta will set it up 1st and 10 at their own 32. 7:41 to go in the first quarter. Colonels leading 7-0.
Quarterback for the Green Wave, Ryan Gibson. He is a 3-year starter and a senior. Under center, he'll turn handoff to his big fullback, Hawk Alderson. Ball comes loose at the North Delta 45. Colonels appeared to have recovered, but they'll say no. North Delta comes away with it, and that will result in a first down. Gain is to the 45, 13-yard pickup, and the Green Wave moved the chains.
Well, that ball did come out, but it hit the ground and bounced right back up into the running back's arms after the 10-yard gain. Just nothing fancy there. They just ran that right up the middle. That Colonel nose guard's got to stake his ground there. Let's get established there down low and not get their run going.
1st and 10 Green Wave from their own 45. Ball on the near hash. Double wing set. Handoff goes to Allison again. Straight ahead. Upended at the Colonel 47. Brandon Brown coming up to make the tackle. It'll be a gain of 8 on the play. Will bring up 2nd and 2.
Brown came up and made the tackle. He just kind of went low and put a shoulder on him. I'd rather see him wrap up because he's going to learn that he could probably juke that man and get around that later in the game. But about an 8-9 yard gain two times in a row now. North Delta, again, the fullback, give up the middle. It's been their go-to so far with these two plays.
2nd and 2 from the Colonel 47, ball on the near hash. Double wing set again. G comes in motion. They go to Aldison, 3rd play in a row, and he's got the first down as he rumbles to the Colonel 44. That was actually number 44 on the carry, Martin Wolf. Hayes Fleming on the tackle for the Colonels. First down pickup again for the Green Wave.
Well, he got the first down by about a half a yard, so a little better job stopping the run there, but it was a 2.5 yard gain. That'll move the chains. It's Colonel defense up front. They got to get something going here. Got to get something established. As North Delta looks like their intent is to pound this football. Well, they want to establish the run on the Colonels.
John Clay Hong, Connor Roncalli in defensively. And we've got a whistle and a timeout on the field for a water break. We'll step aside as well. 6:13 to go first quarter. Colonel 7, Green Wave nothing. We'll be back in a minute. Colonel football on Super Talk for the Delta.
When it comes to your health, nobody beats the home team at South Sunflower County Hospital. When you have a minor emergency, waiting to be seen can be a real pain. That's why you need Delta Primary After Hours Clinic. You'll love the convenience and personal attention that can only be found at South Sunflower County Hospital. You'll also have peace of mind knowing that you'll have immediate access to our full scope of hospital services. Visit your winning team at www.southsunflower.com. South Sunflower County Hospital, your hometown hospital.
Cannon Motors of Mississippi is your destination for all your automotive needs. Cannon Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Greenwood has a perfect vehicle for you. We invite you to test drive the new Ram 1500 or the Ram 2500 during Ram Power Days. Stop by our dealership in Greenwood and don't miss this great opportunity to ride in style. And remember, when the smoke clears, nobody beats a Cannon deal. Nobody.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Legion Field. Colonels have a 7-0 lead over North Delta. 6:13 to go in the first quarter. Green Wave driving down the field. They've got 1st and 10 at the Colonel 44, and so far it's just been quick hitters up the middle for the Green Wave.
I'd like to see these linebackers walk up to the line a little bit. So far we've just been in a 3-man defensive front, hadn't walked any backers up. Going to have to do that. Until you do that, they're going to keep pounding that football and getting 5, 6, heck, 9 yards at a time is what they've been getting so far.
Green Wave quarterback Gibson will work out of the gun for the first time tonight. Gets behind his blockers, tries to run right side, now reverses field. He's in trouble in the backfield. Kimball let him go. Now Moore giving chase, and several Colonels finally converging back on the Green Wave 40. They're actually going to put it down at the 41. Several late flags come in.
And I don't know what that could be. You had a lot of Colonels that came in. I didn't see any kind of late hits. You hope there's been not some kind of talk and running them out situation where they get an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on us. But nice loss. Colonels had good pursuit there. It's a personal foul face mask against the Colonels. Only kind of unsportsmanlike against North Delta. So offsetting penalties there, that'll be good. The play should stand right where it's at.
That was a 15-yard loss back to the Green Wave 41. And the officials,
they were trying to run some kind of sweep-type play to the right side. Colonel defense had good pursuit. I believe it was Policini that got through that kind of blew the play up, and then more Colonels got there. He tried to run around a little bit, and he just hurt himself by going further and further back. So all the way back at the 41 now is where the ball's spotted.
It will remain first down, however, so 1st and 25 for the Green Wave. Ball to North Delta 41. Gibson will work out of the gun. 2 receivers right side. Has a back in the backfield lined up to his right. Play action. Gibson calls his own number. Runs right side to the 45-50. Taken out of bounds by Connor Roncalli at the Colonel 48.
Well, a little misdirection by the quarterback. He faked the give to the left side of the running back coming this way. He just kept it around the right side. Got a nice chunk of that back. But still, he's shy of the first down, the chains to be 2nd That's 14, I
Yes,
guess.
second
13.
14.
But nice positive gain there to help minimize the big yardage they lost.
5:27 to go, first quarter. Colonel 7, North Delta nothing. Second and 14 for the Green Wave. Ball at the Colonel 48. Gibson from the gun, hands off, straight ahead. That's Alderson, spins out of a couple of tackles, works to the Colonel 48, or excuse me, to the 40, maybe to the 39. We'll see where they mark it. They'll put it right on the 40. 8-yard gain will bring up 3rd and 6.
Well, Obasanjo's getting blocked there in the middle, and our ends are getting kicked out. They're just having a great success running that football straight up the middle on us. Another probably 8-yard gain on the play. Still 3rd and long, though, for Colonels need to come up with a nice stop here.
3rd and 6 from the Colonel 40. Ball on the far hash. Gibson out of the gun. 2 receivers come near side. And we've got a whistle and a stop in play. North Delta wants to talk things over on 3rd and 6. 4:36 to go in the first quarter. Colonel 7, North Delta yet to get on the board. We'll take 1 minute and be back with Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Born and raised in the Delta, we get it. We understand your connection to this land because ours is just as strong. It's not only been our home for 7 generations, but the home of those we care about. We value the natural resources of the Delta and the joy they bring to us. Our goal every day is to nurture and protect those as we continue to provide the best services possible to our customers. That's Gresham Petroleum Company, Indianola. Call 887-2160. That's Gresham Petroleum Company.
I'm Greg Bills from Bills Body Shop in Rubel, Mississippi, and I want to fix your car. We've been in business for 40 years in the same location. We're a family-owned business and currently have 3 generations still working under the same roof. If you're ever in an accident, we can tow your vehicle, help you with your insurance claim, get you in a rental car, repair your vehicle, and deliver it back to you in usually under a week. We're located at 501 South Oak Street, Highway 49, Louisville, Mississippi. Give us a call today, 662-756-2745. You won't be disappointed.
Coming out of the timeout, Green Wave facing 3rd and 6 from the IA-40. 4:36 to go first quarter. Colonels on top 7-0. Watson Cook, Sheldon Van Cleve with you from Legion Field in Indianola. Green Wave quarterback Gibson works from the gun. Play action, runs it straight ahead. He's got a first down and more inside the 25. Finally taken down by Brandon Brown at the Colonel 22, 18-yard run. 1st and 10, Green Wave.
Watson, the Colonels just aren't doing a very good job of tackling right now. A lot of arm tackling going on. They faked the gift to the fullback that time. The quarterback just tucked it, kind of went in behind him, and he went untouched for several yards before the first Colonel got him, and then they were just reaching and grabbing. You got to get in there, put a head and shoulder on him, wrap up, and make them think about running up that middle again.
1st and 10 from the Colonel 22. Ball on the far hash. Gibson stays in the gun, hands off to his tailback. Alderson puts his head down, gets inside the 15 to the 13. Finally taken down there. Boy, Alderson is a big, good-looking back, and when he gets going downhill, he's hard to bring down. Another first down pickup for the Green Wave. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the Colonel 12.
He is. He's a hard runner. He's got a long stride, and it doesn't take much of a gap for him. He finds a little crease. He sticks it up in there. He's a hard-nosed runner. Another first down gain, ball resting at the 12-yard line for North Delta as they move on down the field.
1 receiver left, 1 to the right for Gibson with Alderson in the backfield. Gibson calls his own number again after the fake to Alderson, gets inside the 5, down to the 3. He'll be a yard shy of the first down. Well, it's just a whole lot of running room straight up the middle right now for the Green Wave.
Yeah, this 3-man defensive front is they're having great success running on it. The backers are not coming up and filling the holes, and it's just been the quarterback and the running back. It's either give it to him or fake the give and keep it, and they've had great success. At this pace, it would be a pretty high-scoring ball game. The Cardinals scored in, I don't know, was it 10 plays?
Yeah.
And now what play are we on for North Delta?
That'll be the 10th play of their drive coming up. With just under 3 minutes to go, first quarter, Colonels 7, North Delta nothing, but knocking on the door. Gibson will turn hand off to Alderson. He's tripped up at the 2. Should be good enough for a first down. It'll give the Green Wave 1st and goal But much better pursuit that time out of the Colonel defense.
Yeah, much better job. I'm not sure what linebacker that was that came in there to put a hat on him pretty hard. Very little gain, but he did. It's third and short now. So it's going to be third and short. They need about a half a yard for the first down.
Brewer Wright coming up to make the stop, I believe. 3rd and inches for the Green Wave. Ball just shy of the 2-yard line. Gibson will go under center with Wolf and Alderson in the backfield. It's a pretty big 1-2 punch in the backfield for the Green Wave. Gibson going to sneak it straight ahead. He's got the first down. Does he have the touchdown? Yes, he does. Gibson gets it in there from 3 yards out, and we're an extra point away from being tied at 7. 2:02 to go in the first quarter. Gibson with a 3-yard run gets the Green Wave on the board.
Well, they just loaded up in the power set there, and the senior quarterback, he didn't even need to give it to the running backs. He got in behind his offensive line, lowered his head, got the touchdown, and so North Delta comes on to try to tie this thing up. 2:02 to go in the first period.
Drake Barton on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. We're tied at 7 with 2:02 to go in the first quarter here from Legion Field in Indianola. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back. You're listening to IA Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Get ready for the woods at Outlaw Sporting Goods in Greenwood. Find stands, attractants, feed, ammunition, rifles, and shotguns. Outlaw is a certified Benelli dealer. Find boots and clothing from Southern Marsh, Cool, and Drake. We have a wall of handguns, archery range, bows by Hoyt, Elite, and Bowtech, crossbows, youth bows, Rage, broadheads, Yeti coolers in every size and color. Duck hunters, we have decoys, shells, and waders. If you need it, Outlaw Sporting Goods has it. When you leave Outlaw Sporting Goods, you just feel better. Outlaw Sporting Goods, Greenwood.
Need a little good news in your life? Well, here's the deal. State Farm has new lower car insurance rates in Mississippi, so you can now get the service and convenience of State Farm agent Andy Daniels at an even better price. That's right, State Farm can help you save even more cash and get the good neighbor service you deserve. It's the real deal for car insurance. State Farm agent Andy Daniels is ready to help you save in Indianola. Call Andy today at 662-887-1578. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Indianola. We're tied at 7. The Colonels and North Delta Green Wave. 2:02 to go in the first quarter. As the Green Wave answer the Colonels' opening score. And IA set to get it back as Lewis Smith kicks it away. Going to be taken at the 14 by Connor Roncalli. Returns it straight ahead across the 25. Hit and going to be spun down just shy of the 30. That's where the Colonels will start 1st and 10.
But watching, there's two things about those two drives. I liked one of them, and I didn't like the other. Colonels went downfield pretty easy on North Delta, but they did the same thing to Indianola. It was tit for tat right there. Their drive was about 10 yards further than the Colonels' drive and one play longer, but that was two nice offensive drives. Colonels got to come out and answer here. Tied 7-7, 1:53 to go in the first period.
1st and 10, Colonels from their own 30. Farrell under center. Hands off to his big fullback, Powell. And he lumbers forward. 3-yard pickup to the 33. Bring up 2nd and 7. Aiden Sykes coming up to make the stop for the Green Wave.
Nice quick hitter by Powell off the right side. Gets 2 or 3 yards. I want to see him get that ball a little closer to his body. I don't like to see him get it up in the air like that. It's easy to get knocked loose that way.
2nd and 7 from the 33. Farrell under center. Chisholm comes split out near side, toss right side to Selby. Works to the 40, taken out of bounds. Flag is down. They'll give Selby progress to the 41, 8-yard pickup. That's good enough for a first down. We'll have to check the penalty marker.
Well, I don't understand what the penalty is. It can't be on, I don't think it's on Chisholm. He had a great block going on his man downfield. That's not holding, I would think.
It is going to be a hold against the Colonels.
Yeah, Chisholm had his hands right inside. He had it right on his defender, unless it's just something I couldn't see. I thought that was a great block by the wide receiver downfield.
So they'll step it off from the spot of the foul, take it back to the 30. So basically 2nd and 10 for the Colonels. 1:18 to go first quarter. We're tied at 7. IA and North Delta. Colonels, their home opener of the 2020 season. Looking for their first win of the year. Colonels 0-2, North Delta 1-0. We've got a good one so far here in Indianola. 2nd and 10 from the IA-30. Ball on the near hash. I formation behind Farrell. 2 receivers near side. Handoff goes to Powell. Straight ahead, he works to the 35. 5-yard pickup will bring up 3rd and 5.
Well, that's the quick hitter the Colonels had some success with last week against Pilla. Powell is running straight up the middle. Colonels again quick to the line in this no-huddle offense.
Farrell tosses near side to Selby. He's got a Greenville Motorsports first down across the 40 up to the 44 before he's taken out of bounds. Lewis Smith on the tackle. 9-yard gain for Selby.
Well, great read he made off his wide receiver blocking downfield. Again, Chisholm doing a good job blocking downfield. He cut one way. Chisholm took his man the other. First down, they move the chains. Ball resting just shy of the 45.
Under a minute to go, first quarter. Tied at 7. 1st and 10, Colonels from their own 44. Ball on the near hash. Chisholm and Jackson split out wide left. I formation behind Farrell. He runs the option left side, tosses to Selby. Tries to get to the edge, works to the 49, taken down from behind by Smith. 5-yard gain will result in 2nd and 5.
Well, they faked it up the middle, then ran the option around the left side. That time he pitched it to Selby. What a great pitch. He had to wait just a second for it to get there. But it was a nice 5-yard gain on the play. I'll take 5 yards at a time. Selby comes off for a breather and comes, I'm not sure what running back replaced him. Sapone's back in the ball game. He's got that ankle taped up.
And Ron Colley in there as well. Also Nolan Nichols in the backfield on 2nd and 5. Farrell under center. He'll turn, handoff to Ron Colley. Gets into Green Wave territory.
Yeah, that was
stopped at the 49. That's a 2-yard pickup for Ron Colley.
I'm sorry, that was Ron Colley that came in there for Selby.
And that will bring the first quarter to a close. Colonels will be looking at 3rd and 3. When we come back to start the second quarter, Colonel 7, Green Wave 7. We've got a good one here from Legion Field. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back here listening to IA Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
20 seconds left with Let's Make Money. It's time for our first guest to pick a category of their choice. Alex.
I'll take reliable banking for $600.
Though it's local, this bank is known for having expansive online capabilities.
Community Bank?
Correct.
Reliable banking, $800.
The Small Business Administration ranked this bank #1 in Mississippi for SBA loans.
Community Bank?
Correct again.
Reliable banking, $1,000.
All right, Alex, this is for all the marbles. This bank is truly like no other bank you know.
Community Bank.
We have a winner!
Community Bank, always the right answer.
Hey, this is Chris McLean with Indianola Electric. We would like to thank our loyal customers for your continued support for the past 36 years. We are in our 2nd generation operating under the same family for over 3.5 decades. As an electrical contractor, we are here for all of your electrical needs, from service and repair to customized automation and controls. We also have a complete motor shop for new or rebuilt electric motors and generators. Give us a call today at Indianola Electric for all of your electrical needs at 662-887-3292.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Legion Field in Indianola as we start the second quarter. Colonels and Green Wave of North Delta tied at 7. Colonels facing 3rd and 3 from the North Delta 49. They'll flip ends of the field. Colonels will now work right to left as you look at your radio.
I got to believe we probably would go for this if we didn't make it. Watson, Coach Nestor wants to keep this football, but I got confidence we're fixing to get us a first down right here.
3rd and 3 from the 49. Farrell tosses near side to Selby. And he's going to reverse field all the way back to the Colonel 40, looking to get to the edge. Can Selby beat his man to the sticks? Yes, he can. Boy, Selby's going to pick up about 4 yards there, but he ran about 40. And that'll be a Greenville Motorsports first down.
Yeah, he'll be winded. He ran the distance of the field like 1.5 times. We came all the way to the left side. With the toss to the left side, North Delta had good protection there. He just spun and went the other way, kind of like Archie Manning used to do back in the day. And got that Colonel first down, ran a long way to get it. Selby comes out of the ball game to get a breather.
They'll give him 5 to the Green Wave 44. 1st and 10, Colonels, ball on the far hash. 2 receivers left, Ron Colley and Chisholm. Handoff straight ahead, Powell. There's a big run out of the senior. Inside the 30, inside the 25, near the 24-yard line is where they will put it down. 20-yard pickup, another Greenville Motorsports first down.
Well, I talked about it last week, so Watson Ashton kept trying to bounce that thing to the outside last week. That time he kept it straight between the hash marks, tucked that football, ran good, hard, low, straight up the field. He got a nice big gain for the Cardinals, 1st and 10.
I formation behind Farrell. Runs the option left side, tosses to Roncalli this time. Gets by one defender and then hits hard shy of the 15. They'll mark him at the 17. 7-yard pickup for Roncalli will bring up 2nd and 3.
Well, that play doesn't work, Watson. If your receivers aren't making their blocks downfield, and that time John Reese Jackson and John Clayton Chisholm did a good job. Nice 8-yard, 7-yard gain on the play by Roncalli. He stumbled. He got hit at his ankles and was able to fall forward for the last 2 or 3 yards. A good run by the sophomore.
2nd and 3 from the Green Wave 17. Ball on the near hash. Farrell under center. Offset eye behind him. Flags are down. Officials blow it dead.
And somebody probably wasn't set for the Cardinals.
We're going to have encroachment again on the Green Wave.
Offense, defense, offside. So good job there. 5-yard. That'll give us a Cardinal first down.
I'll put it at the 12. It'll be 1st and 10. Colonels from the 12. We're tied at 7 with 10:54 to go in the second quarter.
We're really running a faster-paced offense tonight, Watson. It looks like the Cardinals are getting to the line quick. I've seen them go no huddle a couple of times. They're trying to get this North Delta defense winded.
So 1st and 10 from the Green Wave 12. Backs are split behind Farrell. Man comes in motion near side. Farrell looking to throw. Right side, caught by Chisholm. Gets to the 5 before he's taken off his feet. First round of the year for John Clayton Chisholm. A 7-yard gain.
Yeah,
We're at 2nd and 3.
Nice catch by Chisholm. He had to wait for that ball to get there. It seemed like it took forever to get there. Chisholm ran about a 6 or 7, 8-yard curl downfield. Just turned around and waited for that football. Nice catch. Tucked it. Fell forward. Ball's resting just shy of the 5-yard line.
2nd and 3 from the 5. Farrell under center. He'll turn, hand off to Selby. Flags are down once again. This time it'll be a false start against the Colonels. Back them up to the 10. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, we just don't need those kind of penalties right there. Shooting ourselves in the foot a little bit. 5-yard penalty will march us back to the 10. Makes it a little tougher now. You're running out of real estate. You got to pretty much have to depend on your run game unless you can get one of those quick hitters. Brings up 2nd and 8. Cardinals can get a first down if they get to the 2, it looks like.
Colonel 7, Green Wave 7, 10 minutes to go before the half. Farrell under center, tosses near side to Selby. Looks to get to the edge. Green Wave half pursuit in the backfield. And Selby not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's brought down at the 11. That'll be a loss of 1. We'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Well, just good pursuit that time by North Delta. Cardinals offense just couldn't get the blocks made there. Great pursuit. It's almost like when they see that certain formation, they know what's coming. And then Coach Nestor loves to run to that short side of the field also. I can hear the North Delta coaches in the booth next to us. Sometimes we get in certain formations, they'll holler, toss left, toss right.
Farrell will work out of the gun on 3rd and 9 from the 11. Has time in the pocket, has all day. Great protection, throws over the middle, caught by Coleman, stretches to the 1, and that'll be good enough for a Greenville Motorsports first down. 10-yard pickup. Well, great protection up front that time out of the offensive line.
Yes, good protection by that offensive line. The play took a little bit of time to develop. That tight end from the right side just released in that middle where it opened up. Coleman made a great catch. Fell forward just inside the 2, so the Cardinals have it 1st and goal inside the 2.
Offset eye in the backfield with Powell and Selby. Handoff will go to Selby. He's hit at the goal line, falls in for the score. First touchdown run of the season for Leland Selby. This one from 1 yard out. The Colonels on top 13-7 with 8:58 to go in the second quarter.
It's hard to believe that's his first touchdown run. As many times as he's carried the football and as many yards as he has. But he just followed those 2 offensive linemen on the right side. Give from Farrell, and he fell over the goal line. The Cardinals now stretch it out to 13-7 as Wade Lang attempts the extra point.
High snap. Farrell able to get it down, and the kick is up and good. 14-7. Cardinals on top of North Delta with 8:58 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with Cardinal football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Some call it Los Mocajetas. Some can't even pronounce it, but everyone agrees that Los Mocajetas has delicious, authentic Mexican food that makes your mouth water. Satisfied customers from all over the Mississippi Delta dine with Juan and his staff every chance they get, and you will too. Los Mocajetas also has a party room that you can reserve for birthday parties, anniversaries, and just a good time. You won't feel crowded, and the atmosphere is that perfect setting for authentic Mexican food. That's Los Mocajetas Mexican Restaurant, Highway 82 in Indianola.
Hi folks, Brady Smith with Sunflower Lumber and Home Center here to tell you about our company. Since the 1940s, Sunflower Lumber has been in the same location with the same mission we have today. That's customer service and satisfaction to the fullest. Our dedicated, knowledgeable staff is here to work for you, whether adding on to the hunting camp, updating your kitchen or bath, spring cleaning around your property, or replacing your roof. We're your first stop for all your project needs. Stop by today at 204 Highway 82 in Indianola or give us a call at 662-887-1511 and see what shopping local can do for you. That's Sunflower Lumber and Home Center, and go Colonels.
Welcome back. A 12-play, 70-yard drive for the Colonels. Leland Selby, a 1-yard touchdown run. Colonels on top of North Delta, 14-7 with 8:58 to go in the second quarter. Lang set to kick it away, has it teed up at the 40. Green Wave will send back Drake Barton deep to return.
Reeves Palacini and Walker Anthony, I believe, were the two linemen. May have been Toller on the right tackle. Great job block of that goal line score there for the Colonels.
Kick taken by Barton at the 16, returns it up across the 30, the 35 to the 39 of North Delta. That's where he's taken down. Connor Roncalli in on the stop. Be 1st and 10 Green Wave from their own 39.
Yeah, Roncalli just kind of came in and put a shoulder on him again. I want to see these Colonels wrap up. Let's see what Coach Putnam worked on with his defense here. This is the second defensive possession. North Delta kind of moved it down the field with ease on us last time. We've got to wrap up. These linebackers have got to step up, and this defense is so dependable on these rocket and lasers and these three middle linebackers to come up and make these tackles.
1st and 10 North Delta from their own 39, ball on the near hash. North Delta quarterback Brian Gibson works out of the gun, trip receivers to the far side of the field. He'll hand off to Barton in the backfield, running left side. And it's going to be taken down by Ashton Powell near the Green Wave 45. Give him 6 on the carry. We'll bring up 2nd and 4.
You can tell the Colonel defense, they know it's going to be this fullback or the quarterback. A couple of them, the quarterback, they follow the quarterback to the left side, but about a 6-yard gain. North Delta Powell, good job coming up for the tackle from his linebacker position.
8:20 to go, second quarter. Colonels on top of North Delta, 14-7. Gibson from the gun. 2 receivers come near side. Snap is fumbled. Gibson able to pick it up. Now running around in the backfield, and he's going to be dropped by a couple of Colonels back at the 40. Connor Moore, Braden Kimball. Loss of 5 on the play.
Yeah, good job. Connor Moore came up that time. Got an injured player on the field for North Delta, but Connor Moore came up for run support. And so did Braden Kimball. They converged about the same time. Loss on the play, back to the 40-yard line, be 3rd and a long 9 with the injured North Delta player.
That'll stop play with 7:56 to go, second quarter. Colonels on top of North Delta, 14-7. Certainly hope the Green Wave player will be up and able to return to the game. Can't see a number, not sure who that is. But what a good ball game so far. Both teams able to move the ball on each other. Both teams sustaining long scoring drives, and they're a really good football game.
Yeah, I'm seeing a little better pursuit out of our defense this time. With the few plays we've seen in the second possession. Colonels have had 2 offensive possessions. They've moved it down the field both times. Never had to go for it on 4th down. They converted each time, and they lead this ball game 14-7. Now we're in the second offensive possession by North Delta. Injured player on the field as Dr. Wade Dowell is out taking a look at him, as well as some of the personnel from North Delta as he's about to come to his feet. It's a good sign. He go off on his own power.
Yeah, that's the quarterback, Gibson.
Oh, wow.
Able to get up. He'll walk off under his own power, but very slowly. And we certainly hope he'll be able to return. Senior quarterback, 3-year starter for the Green Wave. But going to be out momentarily.
He'll miss at least a play, but as slow as he's going, you would think he's probably going to miss more than one play. Not really sure. He's not limping, so it's not a leg injury of any sort. I don't know if he took a shot to the head or what, but he's really slowly going off the field, and now he'll sit on the bench on the far side.
The only other quarterback listed on the North Delta roster is a freshman, and that is number 21, Matt Johnson. I do not see him on the field. Let's see who's going to come in and run things for the Green Wave.
Number 15, Leighton Wells.
Leighton Wells wears number 15. A junior ball is, snap is fumbled rather, and the Colonels have recovered. Colonels come up with the fumble recovery. Grant Coleman, his second fumble recovery of the year. And as things go from bad to worse for the Green Wave, they lose their starting quarterback and then fumble the possession away. We'll see if the Colonels can take advantage. They'll take over 1st and 10 from the Green Wave 42.
But it never fails. A new quarterback comes in. He's not ready to go with the center exchange, and the ball pops loose on the ground right away, falls into Grant Coleman's arms, and Colonels get the break. They need to capitalize on it. The ball is resting at the 42, 1st and 10 Colonels in North Delta territory.
7:45 to go before the half. We'll see if the Colonels can extend a 14-7 lead. Farrell under center on 1st and 10. He'll hand off straight ahead. Powell has running room down the middle of the field. Greenville Motorsports first down and more inside the 30 to the 27 goes Powell. 15-yard run.
Well, that's the safety for North Delta came up. Number 10, Lewis Smith. He's no match for Ashton Powell. He got low, did the best he could, but Powell hit him and fell forward for another 3 or 4 yards. Nice, good, hard running by Powell, keeping that ball in the middle of the field. Another 1st and 10 for the Colonels.
All set eye in the backfield behind Farrell. 2 receivers right side. Jackson shifts in motion. Toss far side to Selby. Looks to get to the edge. Makes a cut at the 25. Inside the 20. Going to be close to another first down. They'll mark it at the 19, it appears. He'll be a couple yards short. Give him 8 on the carry.
So the defensive end for North Delta forced Selby to cut that ball upfield. The end had good pursuit. Nice 9-yard gain on the play by Selby. Colonels moving the football again inside the 20. Clock at 6:55 and running here before halftime. Indianola with the 14-7 lead on North Delta. Trying to add to it.
Yeah, give him 9 as they put it at the 18. 2nd and 1. Handoff to Powell. Short gain, but good enough for a Greenville Motorsports first down. They'll spot it at the 15. 3-yard carry for Powell. Colonels move the chains.
Yeah, Powell got stood up that time. He couldn't get his shoulder pads low enough to get further up the field, but he got enough. He got 2 or 3 yards. They moved the chains. Coach Nestor's got his hand on Cole Farrell's shoulder, sending the play in.
6:35 to go, second quarter. Colonels on top, 14-7, looking to add to the lead. 1st and 10 from the Green Wave 15. 2 receivers right side, Chisholm and Jackson. Farrell under center. He'll turn. Handoff left tackle to Selby. And he's tripped up after a 2-yard gain to the 13. Will bring up 2nd and 8.
Well, not much doing that time. North Delta had good pursuit. Colonel outside of the offensive line. You can see Rainey over there. They just had too many coming through. I don't know if they guessed right on the play or ran a blitz to that side, but got 2 yards out of it, but it was a lot of North Delta guys there. There's timeout on the field.
Timeout for a water break with 5:59 to go in the first half. Colonels on top by 7. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back. You're listening to Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Welcome to Robertson Ford. How can I help you? I'm looking for some floors for my house. I can help you. What kind of floor are you looking for? I am looking for Mannington hardwood floors for my bathroom, my laundry room, and my kitchen. Do you have your sizes, or do we need to measure? I have my sizes, but I still need you to come measure.
Whatever your flooring needs, Robertson Floor Service Indianola has got you covered. 662-887-4477.
We give free estimates and free Cokes.
Cannon Motors of Mississippi is your destination for all your automotive needs. Cannon Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Greenwood has a perfect vehicle for you. We invite you to test drive the new Ram 1500 or the Ram 2500 during Ram Power Days. Stop by our dealership in Greenwood and don't miss this great opportunity to ride in style. And remember, when the smoke clears, nobody beats a Cannon deal. Nobody.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Legion Field in Indianola. 5:59 to go, second quarter. Colonels on top of the North Delta Green Wave, 14-7. Colonels have it 2nd and 8 from the North Delta 13. See if they can tack on some more to this lead before the half. Two receivers right side, Chisholm and Jackson. I formation in the backfield with Powell and Selby. Play action. Farrell looking to throw over the middle. Nobody home. John Reese Jackson, the intended receiver, ran into some traffic. The incomplete pass will leave the Colonels with 3rd and 8.
Well, Jackson's got to try to fight through that guy. He might get a pass interference call if he tries to put up a struggle getting through him. It's almost like the North Delta defensive back just kind of stood his way and didn't let him complete his route. Ball fell incomplete in the end zone.
So 3rd and 8 coming up from the Green Wave 13. Coach Nestor still pleading with the official for the pass interference call. 3 receivers near side for Farrell on 3rd and 8. Single back is Nolan Nichols. Farrell looking to throw, has time in the pocket, now runs to his left, still on the run, and going to be chased down around the 13. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage as he was taken down from behind by Dalton Barton.
Yeah, he had 3 or 4 receivers on that left side. He was trying to find someone to open up, and they never did. North Delta did a good job. The defensive back. So decision time here for Coach Nestor. The ball is resting at the 12. He's going to send a play in and not go for the field goal. 4th and a long 8 to go here for the Colonels.
Ball at the Green Wave 13 on the near hash. 5:36 to go in the first half. Colonels on top 14-7. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Nichols in the backfield. Farrell back in the pocket. Time to throw. Now flush to his left. Flag is down. Lost it toward the end zone. It's deflected and falls incomplete out of bounds. And we'll check the penalty flag. Appears like it will be holding against the Colonels. If so, I'm sure North Delta will decline and take over on downs.
Yeah, it's definitely in the area of holding. There's the signal against the Colonels. Sure it'll be declined, as you mentioned. So North Delta more than likely would take over the football here with it resting at about the... Where's that line of scrimmage at?
They're going to mark that off?
He declined it.
I was going to say the official, surely they weren't going to give the Colonels another chance. So it is declined.
About the 15 is where it'll be spotted.
5:26 to go in the first half. North Delta takes over 1st and 10 after the Colonel turnover on downs. They'll put it at the Green Wave 13.
Quarterback Gibson does come back in the ball game. I was trying to find him on the sideline, see if they were still attending to him, but he does come back in. There's no running backs behind him here, so...
Empty set. G goes in motion right to left. The flag is down. G is in trouble in the backfield. He's dropped all the way back at the Green Wave 4.
Let's just hope that's not offsides on the Colonel defense. If it's not, it'll be a nice loss on the play. So they ran a little speed play. It came from the wingback position on the right side, the slot position. And the Colonel defense did a good job of cutting that off, tackling back inside the 5 for about a nice loss there. It's going to be about a 10-yard loss on the play.
We've got illegal procedure against the Colonel, or I beg your pardon, against the Green Wave. Colonels will decline. The play will stand. That's a loss of 9 on the play. All the way back to the Green Wave 4. 2nd and 19. Gibson under center. They run the crossbuck play that the Colonels used to love so much. And Alderson able to work ahead to the 7. Give him 3. We'll bring up 3rd and 16.
You know, as gingerly as Gibson went off the sideline earlier, I would not count on him running the football right now. I bet the Colonels could probably just focus on the running backs only right now. They can't risk getting that quarterback hurt, so I doubt that he's going to be carrying the football. I could be wrong. He could have just had a little stinger, and he's perfectly fine. But 3rd and a long 15 or 16 for North Delta here.
See if the Colonel defense could get off the field. Gibson drops back looking to pass. Lost it down the left side. Got a man open, caught at the 30. And working up to the 40 to the 45 before he's taken off his feet is Drake Barton. Well, that's how you remedy 3rd and long right there. Nice connection from Gibson to Barton. And the Green Wave will have it 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Hayes Fleming just got burnt there. The receiver got behind him. He had just enough time to get the play off. And Colonel had pressure, had one coming in his face. I believe Kimball was in his face, about to make the sack. Nice pass by Gibson downfield. You see a nice big gain for North Delta, 1st and 10. They're on 41.
4:24 to go, second quarter. Colonel's on top 14-7. Handoff to Alderson. Hit in the backfield. And he's going to be dropped. Grant Coleman, the first to get there. They'll give him progress to the line of scrimmage. May say he gained a yard. Yeah, they're going to give him one to the 47. We'll bring up 2nd and 9, but a big stick there out of Coleman.
Yeah, Connor Moore also there, kind of stood him up as well. Coleman finished him off. Looked like they had a hand on that football. I was looking for the rip, trying to get that ball out of there. Clock is running here with 4:20 to go. Colonel defense needs to stop them here. Let's go in with a halftime lead.
2nd and 9, Green Wave from their own 47. Gibson will work out of the gun. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. Handoff. Barton off left tackle. He's in Colonel territory. Carries a couple of Colonels to the IA-45. Gain of 8 will bring up 3rd and 1.
Well, Hayes Fleming had good pursuit coming up the field and just missed the tackle there. And the running back got past him for the nice gain. They're going to spot the ball in Colonel territory now at the 45. Bring up 3rd and 1.
3:40 to go, second quarter. Green Wave looking to convert here and extend this drive. 3rd and 1 from the Colonel 45. Handoff. Barton runs right by a man in the backfield. And going to be very close to the first down. The official on the far side has it spotted just short. They'll say Barton got back to the line of scrimmage. 4th and 1 coming up.
No gain on the play there. Good pursuit by the Colonel defense. Right side of that defense, Kimball was in there. Obasanjo, I believe, was in there as well. And the outside backers came up. Decision time now for North Delta, and they call timeout.
Green Wave coaching staff will talk things over on 4th and short from the IA-45. 3:05 to go in the first half. Colonel's on top 14-7. If you're Coach Alderson and crew here, I think you go for it. You converted the long 3rd down earlier. This drive started back at the Green Wave 13. They were backed up to their own 4 at one point. And now the 7th play of the drive coming up.
Well, he's definitely got the material in his backfield. You know, with 42, the running back, has been such a hard runner all night long. Alderson, but you got to also guard against running that Colonel defense offsides. See, that happened to us last week. You know, they probably saw it on film. You got to watch the football here. But you've also got to be aggressive and try to stop this run. I have a feeling it'll be a run up the middle or off the right or left side. Colonels get the football back. They'll have a good 3 minutes to go and plenty of time to put more points on the board, as both of these teams have shown the ability to get this ball up and down the field pretty quick.
And the Colonels do have all 3 timeouts remaining here in the first half. 14-7 is the lead for IA. North Delta looking at 4th and less than a yard. Ball just inside the Colonel 45. And the Green Wave coming out of the timeout, they're going to go. Ball will be on the far hash. Kimball, Obasanjo, and Policini, the 3-man front for the Colonels. Gibson under center with Alderson in the backfield. It goes to the big fullback. He's got a Green Wave first down, spinning to the Colonel 39, 6-yard gain, and that'll move the sticks.
Just as I expected, Alderson just a good hard run off the right side. He hit the initial line of scrimmage, had a second to get him, but he spun to his right, got across the 40 to the 39. So first down gain, clock is running with 2:56 to go till halftime. Colonel Indianola with a 14-7 lead over North Delta.
Green Wave with only 1 timeout remaining here in the first half. See how Gibson manages the clock. He'll go under center with I formation in the backfield. Play action. He's going to roll out left, keep it for himself, and going to be spun down by Hayes Fleming at the 36. 3-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 7.
A nice run by Gibson. He showed that he's not injured right there. He just kind of faked that give and spun around that left side. Let's give him 3. Ball was just shy of the 35.
Clock running, 2:15 to go before the half. Gibson under center. He'll turn, hand off to Aldison. Running room left side, has a first down inside the Colonel 30. And he's still on his feet. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds about the 28-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8.
Colonel's got to wrap up over there, Watson. We're arm tackling. We're not getting him down to the ground. We have defenders up at the line of scrimmage, and he's just running right through them. Another first down gain by Alderson. Clock is running inside of 2 minutes now.
They put it at the Colonel 27. Give him 9 on the carry. 1:50 to go first half. Colonel's trying to hold on to a 14-7 lead. Handoff, Alderson straight ahead. Stumbles through a couple of defenders inside the 20. Down to the 17. And now move the chains again.
Stops the clock momentarily to move the chains. Now timeout's called by the Colonels.
So Coach Tommy Nestor burns the first time out. He'll get his defense a breather. Coach Putnam trying to talk his crew up here on the defensive side, see if they can get a stop. Ball will be spotted at the Colonel 17. 1:40 to go first half. Colonel's 14, Green Wave 7. Fresh set of downs for North Delta.
That was a good timeout call right there. Coach Putnam wants to get out there, talk to his defense a little bit, try to figure out what's going on here. They know what they're doing. The Colonel defense has just got to come up and wrap up on these guys when they make initial contact. You've got good pursuit most of the time up here when they get to the line of scrimmage, but we just hadn't done a good job of tackling tonight. Alderson's a hard runner, though. He's a tough guy to tackle. He's broken through a lot, and he's been the workhorse for North Delta, as you can see. Well, minute and 40 seconds to go would be a nice stop here if the Colonels could somehow come up and hold them out of the end zone here. Indianola with the 14-7 lead on North Delta. As we're just a minute, 40 seconds from halftime.
Colonel defense back out on the field. North Delta breaks the huddle. 1st and 10, Green Wave from the Colonel 17. The Colonels can find that extra step here and get a stop. Gibson under center, ball on the far hash. High formation in the backfield. Gibson with play action rolling out to his right. Throws downfield, caught at the 10 by Barton. Makes one man miss at the 5, and he's in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Wave. Barton with the 17-yard touchdown reception. And again, we're an extra point away from being tied.
Well, they hadn't tried to pass the football but twice tonight, I believe, and that was the second completion. Connor Moore was there on the fence. His defender got away from him a little bit, nice catch, and then run into the end zone by the North Delta receiver as they try to tie this thing up. With a minute 32 to go. The extra point is about to happen.
11-play, 87-yard drive for the Green Wave. Extra point is up, and it is well right. No good. Colonels will hang on to a 1-point lead, 14-13, with 1:32 to go before the half. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back with Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
David Smith Construction of Inverness is a proud Indianola Academy sponsor. At David Smith Construction, our reputation is building every day. And Coach Tommy Nestor and the Colonels have built a winning tradition that we are proud of. Whether it be commercial or residential, let us take care of your building needs. We've been building for satisfied customers since 1982, and we would love to add you to that list. David Smith Construction is located on Highway 49 in Inverness. Call David Smith today at 265-6060.
An accident in your vehicle is always unpleasant, but getting it repaired doesn't have to be. Scott Lofton and the staff at Indianola Collision will help you through the process. From the insurance company to the actual repairs, we use the best parts. It will make your truck and car look just like new. Our 24-hour record service, a rental car available if you need it, and a skilled, friendly staff make Indianola Collision the #1 destination for body work on your vehicle. We hope you don't need us soon, but we're here when you do. Indianola Collision, Highway 82 East in Indianola. Call us at 887-2000.
Welcome back, North Delta on the board again. Gibson to Barton from 17 yards out, but the extra point no good. Colonel's holding on to a 1-point lead, 14-13, as the kick taken by Nolan Nichols at the 25, and he works up just shy of the 35. That's where the Colonels will start 1st and 10 with 1:28 to go before the half. Colonels do have 2 timeouts remaining They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 33.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Coach Nestor tries to push something downfield here to get some points. You got a minute 28 to go with 2 timeouts. You have to have some quick hitters, maybe get a long pass at some point.
Green Wave will get the ball to start the 3rd quarter. So they won the toss, deferred their option. Farrell under center on 1st and 10. Tosses near side to Selby. Looks to get around Barton and cannot do it. He may have lost a yard. Back to the 32. Will bring up 2nd and 11.
Yeah, good job by North Delta. They saw that toss coming to the near side. But great job by North Delta. That'll run some clock off. You got to thank Coach Nestor here. If he didn't get a big play there, he's probably just going to go on and just run this clock out, take it to halftime with the lead. Carl's up 14-13 after the North Delta missed extra point.
2nd and 11 from the Colonel 32. I formation behind Farrell with Nichols and Selby. Handoff. Goes straight ahead. Nolan Nichols. Well, I thought he was going to break through there. Selden works to the 38 and tripped up. A 6-yard pickup for Nichols.
Boy, it was close. He cleared that line just like someone came out the last second with one hand and tripped him up. It's a nice gain there by Nolan Nichols. Colonels will have one more snap. Probably they don't even have to snap it. I don't think if they don't want to.
The play clock has 74 seconds. We're going to say that's not right. Game clock down to 8 seconds. Colonels appear like they will snap it one more time. Handoff will go straight ahead. Nolan Nichols, he has a 1st down with 2 seconds left. Don't know if the Colonels will call a timeout. They will not. Nestor's got the headset off. So a 7-yard run for Nichols will close out the first half. And we will go to the locker room, I think.
Now we will.
Yeah, now they're going to run the clock. And now we're at the half. 14-13. Colonels on top of North Delta. What a ball game. These two teams trading blows throughout the first half and got a 1-point game at the break.
Yeah, it's been an offensive showdown so far with those teams having good success running the football. And, the Cardinals opened up their first series, went down the field and scored. North Delta answered right away. But it's been a good job so far. We got anxious to see what Coach Putnam does working on his defense. We were able to stop them there. One time we had a turnover. So Coach Putnam will be in there working hard, I know, at halftime to try to figure out defensively what we can do to slow down this North Delta team.
So 14-13, a 1-point lead for the Colonels at the break. We will step aside, take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll look at some first half numbers and try to get some scores from around the MAIS as well. Stay with us. You're listening to Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Are you looking for another choice for your prescription needs? Try any of your local Good Neighbor pharmacies and experience the difference your friends and neighbors are already enjoying. Your local Good Neighbor pharmacies serving the Delta with 5 convenient locations. City Drugstore, Hollandale, Cleveland Medical Arts, Cleveland, GMP Pharmacy, Belzona, Yazoo Drug Company, Yazoo City, Magic Mark Pharmacy, Indianola. Your Good Neighbor Pharmacy where you get same copay and better service. Experience the Good Neighbor difference. Bring your prescriptions in today. Your local Good Neighbor pharmacies serving the Delta with 5 convenient locations.
Proud supporters of Colonel Football, the Tackett family, owners of Heartland Catfish Company, farm 7,200 surface water acres of catfish and 15,000 acres of grain land. That makes us the largest single grower of farm-raised catfish in the U.S. Heartland is committed to supplying our customers with the highest quality farm-raised catfish products. Be sure and eat catfish raised in the Mississippi Delta by looking for the Heartland seal, smooth, clean fillet cuts that meet the highest standards, just like Indianola Academy and Colonel Football. Heartland Catfish, a proud sponsor of Colonel Football.
There's something special about having that trusted friend by you each day. No matter what life brings, he's always there, ready to lend an ear, a smile, and even a helping paw. At Planters Bank, that's what we're here for. We believe in you, and we're cheering you on each and every step. And in the places we can help, we'll be giving you that extra push you need. Planters Bank, growing together. Member FDIC.
Fall signifies a fresh start, and the team at Wade Incorporated can help you with equipment for any project you've been putting off. There's no time like the present to get those chores done around the house. No matter your fall plans, we've got you covered. Get out there and get the job done with Wade Incorporated. Wade Incorporated, your North Mississippi John Deere dealer, delivering service, solutions, and success since 1909.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you at the half here at Legion Field. The IA Cardinals on top of the North Delta Green Wave, 14-13. It's been a great ball game thus far. Cardinals got on the board first drive of the night, a 10-play, 57-yard drive. Ashton Powell, 2-yard touchdown run. Wade Lang added the extra point. That was at the 7:49 mark of the first quarter. North Delta came right back and answered on their first drive of the night, 11 plays, 68 yards. Ryan Gibson, a 3-yard run. Barton added the extra point. It tied the game at 7. First Colonel drive of the second half resulted in a Leland Selby 1-yard touchdown run to cap a 12-play, 70-yard drive. Lang's extra point puts Colonels up 14-7. That was at the 8:58 mark of the second quarter. And the Green Wave got back on the board, climbed to within 1 with 1:32 to go in the half. Gibson to Barton, a 17-yard pass. The extra point was no good, and that's where we stand here at the half, 14-13. We've seen much better execution out of the Colonels offensively, not near as many penalties as we've seen the first couple of weeks, but like you mentioned, we wrap up a little bit more tackling defensively, and the Colonels are in big business.
Yeah, I do like what I've seen offensively. Coach Nestor, the offense came out clicking. First drive. I mean, it was really beautiful. They ran the ball left, they ran it right, they threw a couple of passes. John Reese Jackson had a couple of big receptions and went down the field and scored. Then North Delta answered pretty easily on the Colonel defense. That's what concerned me a little bit. Colonels have had the ball, I believe, 3 times tonight. We scored on 2 of the possessions. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Well, we had
4 count the last
time we got it with like a minute and a half to go. So we scored on 2 of our 4 possessions. The third possession that we had was after the turnover the Colonels got on the fumble when they brought in their new quarterback. And we got the ball down inside the 20, and we had a penalty that hurt us in that drive. Kind of got us back behind the chains a little bit, forced us to pass with limited space. You know, trying to throw the football down the field when you're inside the 20-yard line makes it a little more difficult. But defensively tonight is where I want to see the Colonels. This is the biggest adjustment I want to see is from halftime is what we can do defensively. Alderson, 42 for North Delta, has been the workhorse, as well as Gibson, the quarterback. Quarterback left momentarily, left for 1 drive, and you can see a big drop-off in their offense. So he's really a good football player. He comes back in, and he brings them down, and they score right before the half. It's almost tied. They missed the extra point. Good job by the Colonel defense that time. They had a lot of pressure in the backfield, and the kicker barely got that ball off on that extra point. So Colonels with the halftime lead, 14-13. But as you said, North Delta gets the football second half. Colonel defense to be called upon early.
So a 1-point lead at the break for IA. We'll take a 2-minute break. When we come back, we'll run down some first half numbers for you. Stay with us. You're listening to IA Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Coach Tommy Nestor here for South Sunflower County Hospital. In the Nestor household, we know a thing or two about championships. And just like the therapy team at South Sunflower County Hospital, we know that championship health care is always in season. South Sunflower County Hospital provides preseason training, game day coverage, in-season evaluation, injury management, and postseason recovery, which allows you to stay in the game longer. South Sunflower County Hospital, your hometown hospital.
Born and raised in the Delta, we get it. We understand your connection to this land because ours is just as strong. It's not only been our home for 7 generations, but the home of those we care about. We value the natural resources of the Delta and the joy they bring to us. Our goal every day is to nurture and protect those as we continue to provide the best services possible to our customers. That's Gresham Petroleum Company, Indianola. Call 887-2160. That's Gresham Petroleum Company.
Hi folks, Brady Smith with Sunflower Lumber and Home Center here to tell you about our company. Since the 1940s, Sunflower Lumber has been in the same location with the same mission we have today. That's customer service and satisfaction to the fullest. Our dedicated, knowledgeable staff is here to work for you, whether adding on to the hunting camp, updating your kitchen or bath, spring cleaning around your property, or replacing your roof. We're your first stop for all your project needs. Stop by today at 204 Highway 82 in Indianola or give us a call at 662-887-1511 and see what shopping local can do for you. That's Sunflower Lumber and Home Center, and go Colonels. I'm Greg Beals from Beals Body Shop in Rubel, Mississippi, and I want to fix your car. We've been in business for 40 years in the same location. We're a family-owned business and currently have 3 generations still working under the same roof. If you're ever in an accident, we can tow your vehicle, help you with your insurance claim, get you in a rental car, repair your vehicle, and deliver it back to you in usually under a week. We're located at 501 South Oak Street, Highway 49, Louisville, Mississippi. Give us a call today, 662-756-2745. You won't be disappointed.
Welcome back here at the half. The IA Colonels on top of the North Delta Green Wave, 14-13. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Legion Field. Look at some first half numbers for the Colonels offensively, 166 total yards, 137 of those on the ground, 29 through the air. Quarterback Cole Farrell, 4 of 5 in the first half for 29 yards. 2 receptions for John Reese Jackson, 2 grabs for 12 yards. 1 reception for Grant Coleman, 10 yards, and 1 grab, 7 yards for John Clayton Chisholm. On the ground, Leland Selby leading the way, 13 carries, 56 yards and a touchdown. Ashton Powell, 7 carries, 51 yards and a touchdown. Nolan Nichols, 2 carries, 13 yards. Connor Roncalli, 2 carries for 9 yards. And Cole Farrell, 2 carries for 8 yards. On the defensive side, 3 total tackles for Brandon Brown in the first half. Also 3 solos for Hayes Fleming, 3 solos for Ashton Powell. Grant Coleman with 1 tackle and a fumble recovery. John Reese Jackson and Connor Moore also recording 1 tackle each in the first half, along with Brewer Wright and Connor Roncalli. You mentioned Alderson has been the workhorse. He has been a load to bring down for this Colonel defense. We'll see if they can make that adjustment in the second half. But the Green Wave showing also there at the end of the second quarter, they can hurt you through the air as well.
Yeah, they did a good job when they had to get to go to the pass. You know, they had a third and very long when they were down deep inside their own Colonel territory, and completed that long pass to keep that drive alive. That was the last drive of the half where they were able to go down and score. And then again, when they had chains not their favor, they completed the pass to number 18, Barton, there for them, and he scored the touchdown. So 2 pass completions, and 2 of them one was a touchdown and 1 was a very long gain. They've gone to the run mostly when they had to, but when they have to pass, they've had some success.
So just seeing this on Twitter, but this coming from WXVT and Greenville Delta Sports, Sunflower Consolidated School District has canceled all fall sports. That means no football for Gentry High School right across town, and no football for Louisville Central either. Again, you continue to see some of these decisions, and we talked about it in week 1. You certainly hate that for the kids, and unfortunately for the Colonels and for the MAIS. As of now, still able to play football, but that just coming in from the Delta Sports. Sunflower County Consolidated School District has canceled all fall sports. So
you hate that for those kids too, Watson. And I don't understand the timing on this. Why they wait and do it now, this late into the year? Most of the schools that had decided they were going to cancel, they did it 2, 3, 4 weeks ago, so the kids can move on and figure out what they're going to do this fall. But I know that the Gentry has continued on practicing. And now, all of a sudden here tonight, they've decided that they're not going to play anymore. So either a lot of corona cases maybe have popped up that's scaring them a little bit. It'd be one of those schools or both of those schools. But, yeah, the only football in Indianola is going to be played this fall is going to be right here at Legion Field with the Indianola Academy Colonels.
And right now, the Colonels a 1-point lead at the break over North Delta, 14-13. Next week, the Colonels will be back at home again, second game of a 3-game homestand. Colonels will open district play next week as Central Holmes comes in. First time Colonels played Central Holmes, I believe, ever in the series last year in Lexington. Colonels got the win. And next week, district play will start here at Legion Field. And we got a good one. And Colonel's got a good one here. Colonel's got to finish things up 14-13, a 1-point lead over North Delta at the break. We'll take 2 minutes and be back. You're listening to IA Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
20 seconds left with Let's Make Money. It's time for our first guest to pick a category of their choice. Alex.
I'll take reliable banking for $600.
Though it's local, this bank is known for having expansive online capabilities.
Community Bank?
Correct.
Reliable banking, $800.
The Small Business Administration ranked this bank #1 in Mississippi for SBA loans.
Community Bank?
Correct again.
Reliable banking, $1,000.
All right, Alex, this is for all the marbles. This bank is truly like no other bank you know.
Community Bank!
We have a winner!
Community Bank, always the right answer.
Hey, this is Chris McLean with Indianola Electric. We would like to thank our loyal customers for your continued support for the past 36 years. We are in our second generation operating under the same family for over 3.5 decades. As an electrical contractor, we are here for all of your electrical needs, from service and repair to customized automation and controls. We also have a complete motor shop for new or rebuilt electric motors and generators. Give us a call today at Indianola Electric for all of your electrical needs at 662-887-3292.
Get ready for the woods at Outlaw Sporting Goods in Greenwood. Find stands, attractants, feed, ammunition, rifles, and shotguns. Outlaw is a certified Benelli dealer. Find boots and clothing from Southern Marsh, Cool, and Drake. We have a wall of handguns, archery range, bows by Hoyt, Elite, and Bowtech, crossbows, youth bows, Rage, broadheads, Yeti coolers in every size and color. Duck hunters, we have decoys, shells, and waders. If you need it, Outlaw Sporting Goods has it. When you leave Outlaw Sporting Goods, you just feel better. Outlaw Sporting Goods, Greenwood.
Cannon Motors of Mississippi is your destination for all your automotive needs. Cannon, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram of Greenwood has a perfect vehicle for you. We invite you to test drive the new Ram 1500 or the Ram 2500 during Ram Power Days. Stop by our dealership in Greenwood and don't miss this great opportunity to ride in style. And remember, when the smoke clears, nobody beats a Cannon deal. Nobody.
Proud supporters of Colonel Football, the Tackett family, owners of Heartland Catfish Company, farm 7,200 surface water acres of catfish and 15,000 acres of grain land. That makes us the largest single grower of farm-raised catfish in the U.S. Heartland is committed to supplying our customers with the highest quality farm-raised catfish products. Be sure and eat catfish raised in the Mississippi Delta by looking for the Heartland seal, smooth, clean fillet cuts that meet the highest standards, just like Indianola Academy and Colonel Football. Heartland Catfish, a proud sponsor of Colonel Football.
Welcome to Robertson Ford. How can I help you? I'm looking for some floors for my house. I can help you. What kind of floor are you looking for? I am looking for Mannington hardwood floors for my bathroom, my laundry room, and my kitchen. Do you have your sizes, or do we need to measure? I have my sizes, but I still need you to come measure.
Whatever your flooring needs, Robertson Floor Service Indianola has got you covered. 662-887-4477.
We give free estimates and free Cokes.
Hi folks, Brady Smith with Sunflower Lumber and Home Center here to tell you about our company. Since the 1940s, Sunflower Lumber has been in the same location with the same mission we have today. That's customer service and satisfaction to the fullest. Our dedicated, knowledgeable staff is here to work for you, whether adding on to the hunting camp, updating your kitchen or bath, spring cleaning around your property, or replacing your roof. We're your first stop for all your project needs. Stop by today at 204 Highway 82 in Indianola or give us a call at 662-887-1511 and see what shopping local can do for you. That's Sunflower Lumber and Home Center, and go Colonels.
Are you looking for another choice for your prescription needs? Try any of your local Good Neighbor pharmacies and experience the difference your friends and neighbors are already enjoying. Your local Good Neighbor pharmacies serving the Delta with 5 convenient locations. City Drugstore, Hollandale, Cleveland Medical Arts, Cleveland, GMP Pharmacy, Belzona, Yazoo Drug Company, Yazoo City, Magic Mark Pharmacy, Indianola. Your Good Neighbor Pharmacy, where you get same copay and better service. Experience the Good Neighbor difference. Bring your prescriptions in today. Your local Good Neighbor Pharmacies serving the Delta with 5 convenient locations.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Sheldon Van Cleve with you at the half here from Indianola. The IA Colonels on top of the North Delta Green Wave, 14-13. We're just a couple of minutes away from the second half kickoff. North Delta will receive as they won the opening coin toss, deferred their option to the second half. And interesting score we just came across, Sheldon, last week. Jackson Academy went on the road down to Madden to take on Leake Academy. Leake Academy pulled off the upset. Tonight, Jackson Academy back at home taking on the top-ranked team in the state. MRA and JA is up 10-6 at the half. A very, very interesting score, to say the least.
Well, you and I both have been to that campus at Leake, Madden, Mississippi, and you think you're there, and then you got to go about another 17 miles, and you finally get there. No cell phone service. I don't know how y'all called the game from there, because I remember when we played there when my kids were in school back in 2017, 16, 15. Your cell phone didn't work there.
No.
How did y'all get a signal
It
out?
took some creativity. No, I tell you, we were fortunate to have phone lines there in the press box and able to get out through the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, and Leake Academy, I hear, has a very good football team this year. They play in the 5A division. Luckily, the Colonels won't have to run up against them this year. Or 4A. I'm sorry, they play in the 4A division.
Yeah, you're right, 4A.
So Leake was down big in that game, and they ended up winning. They came from behind the second half. I think they were down 30-7 at one point. Came back, beat them 47-37. It's a lot of points they scored in that second half. But a score I'm trying to get also, I know, is Washington School, and Bio Academy's playing. Of course, Bio Academy's old coach is now at Washington School. Saw some WXBT footage this week. They were talking that up a little bit, trying to fire up that rivalry a little bit. Bio Academy now is 2-0. They've gone on to win another game after playing the Colonels. They beat Lee Academy, I believe, last week. So both teams are easing out on the field. Officials are at midfield. Colonels have the 14-13 lead, but the defense will kick it off. We'll have to see what we're going to do. We're going to try to kick that thing short. Last week was kind of unpredictable what the Colonels were going to do when they kicked it off. They went short a few times. They tried to kick it long, and you never know. We got the ball one time when Pill Academy didn't have kickoff coverage proper, and Wade Lang will go out, place this ball down, and try to get this thing going here in the second half.
Colonels will be kicking right to left as you look at your radio. Green Wave will send back Lewis Smith and Drake Barton to return the kick. 14-13. Colonels on top by 1. And wow, we've got a score. Bio 28, Washington nothing at the half. Bio Academy on a roll.
Yeah, Washington School getting it put on them by the Colts from Bio.
Here in Indianola, second half underway. A high kick by Lang, going to be taken at the 32 by one of the upbacks. That's G. And he's going to be hit hard at the 35, taken down by Hayes Fleming. A flag is down. A couple of flags, I believe.
But Fleming did a good job that time. There was a couple of blockers. He just split the blockers, went right through them, and made that tackle. I'm not so sure that the receiver for North Delta didn't call for a fair catch there.
We'll get
that's the delay of the game if he did. Yeah,
that is the call.
I thought I saw him wave his hand up in the air. He caught that ball and started running it, and that's a delay of the game penalty. So I don't know if it'll be marked off from where he was tackled or where he caught the football. It should be where he caught the football.
They're going to put it down at the Green Wave 30. That's where North Delta will start first and 10. 11:55 to go, just underway in the third quarter. Colonels on top, 14-13. New quarterback in, Leighton Wells. We saw him briefly in the first half. He'll turn handoff to Wolf, and Wolf works ahead to the 35, 5-yard pickup. We'll leave the Green Wave with 2nd and 5.
Well, I like the aggression that time by the Colonel defense. We had, again, initial contact, but just forward progression. They kept their legs turning and churning. They got a 5-yard gain on the play. I believe Obasanjo had the initial contact. A nice 5-yard gain on the play. 2nd and 5 for North Delta.
Ball at the Green Wave 35 on the far hash. Wells under center with Wolf and Alderson in the backfield. Fumble snap. Colonels recover. Ball at the 35-yard line. I believe that is Grant Coleman with his second fumble recovery tonight.
Yes,
and it's the same thing. Fumble snap earlier. And Coleman, Johnny on the spot. Colonels get the early break in the second half. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the Green Wave 35.
Well, Grant Coleman came out like he was shot out of a cannon up there to get that ball. He saw it on the ground. He came up from his linebacker position. And so a big break here for the Colonels. Doesn't matter if they won the coin toss or not. It's like they got the ball the second half here now. Great field position at the 35-yard line.
Colonels on top 14-13, 1st and 10 from the Green Wave 35 after the North Delta fumble. Farrell turns, handoff to Selby. It's inside the 30 down to the 27. 8-yard pickup will bring up 2nd and 2.
Well, that time they ran behind the left side of that Colonel offensive line. Selby did a good job turning those legs.
Colonel's quick to the line of scrimmage. Backs are split. Handoff Selby. He's got a Greenville Motorsports first down inside the 25 to the 21. 6-yard pickup. Colonels move the chains.
And I think that was the same exact play. Coach Nestor saw something he liked that first time. He said, heck, let's run it again. But 2 plays in a row, they moved the chains. The ball is just shy of the 20. 1st and 10 Colonels with the big break here early in the second half.
2 receivers come near side. Jackson and Chisholm. Farrell tosses left side to Selby. Looks to get around a couple of blocks. And going to be taken down at the 19. Get in 2 on the carry. Bring up 2nd and 8.
Well, Selby's got to do a little better job of hitting that thing quicker. There's not as much space on this left side when the ball is on this left hash and they're running that toss sweep to the left side. So you're not going to have much success getting outside. You got to find a crease and hit it. And he kind of delayed a little bit trying to find that crease. Only a 1 or 2 yard gain of the play.
Colonels on top 14-13 with 10 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Farrell under center. Selby the lone setback. Takes the toss right side. Makes a couple of men miss. Gets to the sticks. Has a first down and a little bit more. Taken out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Given 9 on the carry. It'll be 1st and goal.
And they probably could have called a horse collar there, but they didn't. They drug him down from his jersey from behind. Nice gain. Selby got it to the outside, cut it back up against the grain, waiting on his blockers. 1st and goal to go for the Colonels. The ball is just inside the 10-yard line.
Farrell will go under center. Offset eye, Powell and Selby. Handoff goes to Selby. Coming near side, works to the 5 before he's chopped down. 2nd and goal from the 5 coming up for the Colonels.
You got Big Jeff Rainey out there, and Policini, your 2 linemen on the left side. Colonels are trying to pound that left side here. They see something they like. Very little gain on the play that time. Well, they got down to the 5, I'm sorry, so about a 4-yard gain on the play.
9:10 to go, 3rd quarter. Colonels on top 14-13, looking for more. Powell straight ahead, popped hard as he works to the 2. 3-yard pickup will bring up 3rd and goal.
Powell just took that give up the middle. He went right between the center, Ford Owens, his guard, through Tannehill that time. Got it down inside the 5 now. Ball's resting, let's say, at the 2. So 3rd and short here for the Colonels. So they got 2 downs here to get in the end zone.
Trying to take advantage of the Green Wave fumble. 2nd turnover of the night out of North Delta. 3rd and goal from the 2. I formation behind Farrell. He'll hand off to Powell, straight ahead, turning his feet, trying to stretch it. I don't believe he got it. They're going to mark it inside the 1. They'll bring up 4th and goal.
You know, Powell was just trying to find a little crease off that left side. I wish he kind of would have tucked that ball and just used those big legs of his and kept turning forward. He tried that after he was hit. But the ball, like you said, the ball is inside the 1. Colonels are going to go for it here. 4th and goal from inside the 1.
Trying to extend a 1-point lead. Farrell under center, I formation. Farrell going to sneak it, and Farrell is in. Touchdown, Colonels, but a flag is down. Along the right side of the line, it'll be an illegal shift against the Colonels.
Golly, I don't know why we're shifting, why we're moving. There was a quarterback sneak the whole way. Ford Owens just demolished his man in front of him. And, you know, Farrell went in the end zone almost untouched, but now we're going to march off 5 yards and have to do it again from just outside the 5.
4th and goal again will be, like Selden said, about 5.5 yards to go to get in the end zone. Clock runs with 7:50 to go in the 3rd quarter. Colonels on top 14-13. Trying to make the Green Waves pay for the fumble. Farrell will work out of the gun with Powell lined up to his right. Trip receivers come to the near side. Farrell has time, throws over the middle, going to the back of the end zone. It's deflected by Wolf and falls incomplete. Farrell was trying to hit John Reese Jackson along the back of the end zone. Wolf got a hand on it. Another turnover on downs, and the Green Wave come away unscathed.
Well, it was thrown behind him just a little bit. There was a lot of defenders in the area. Definitely didn't want to get an interception, so he was just trying to thread the needle there to get that ball in there. There was Chisholm was also in the area, so you're not sure which receiver it was intended for. I'm thinking it was probably Jackson, but ball will go over on downs. Cardinals lose the opportunity there. They needed to get 6 points on the board there and came away empty-handed.
Good news, Green Wave are backed up deep in their own territory. 1st and 10 at the North Delta 5. We'll see if the Cardinals can use that to their advantage. I formation in the backfield with Wolf and Alderson. Handoff will go to the second man through. That's Alderson. And he works to the 10 before he's taken off his feet. Coleman and Obasanjo combining on the stop 5-yard gain will bring up 2nd and 5 for the Green Wave.
Yeah, Obasanjo with the tackle there. Good job, Obasanjo. The only problem is it was 5 yards upfield from his nose guard position. He's got to hold his ground a little better there at nose. Try to eliminate these gains here. Got them backed up. You'd love to just make them punt here or something when they're deep in their own territory. Now 2nd and 5.
It is Leighton Wells who stays in the game at quarterback for the Green Wave. 2nd and 5 from their own 10. A turn handoff to Wolf, his fullback. Fights for a few up to the 13.
Well, Grant Coleman comes up with the tackle there along with Braden Kimball.
3rd and 2 coming up for the Green Wave. Ball at the North Delta 13. We'll see if the Colonels can get a stop. 6:30 to go, third quarter. Colonels 14, Green Wave 13.
Well, if you can get a stop here, if you can let them get just 1 yard or less, it's got to be a fourth down there. If we can get the stop here, you would think they would punt. See what the Colonel defense can do.
Wells under center with I formation. They'll turn handoff to Alderson, and he fights his way ahead for a first down, works across the 15 to the 16. I say that, they may spot him just short.
It's going to be close here. They may have to bring these chains out for a measurement. They're going to look and see. It's going to be close. They're looking over. Official timeout. That's what they're going to do. The chain crew will be called upon here to bring these things out. Chris Smith and Chip Moore are on the chains tonight.
I thought he had plenty. Just seeing it live. And they will say first down, North Delta.
Yeah, the nose of the football. There, it gets it across there, just over the 15.
So 1st and 10, North Delta from their own 15. They keep the drive alive. Midway through the third, Colonels holding on to a 1-point lead, 14 to 13, and we're going to have a timeout on the field for a water break. We will take a break as well. Back in 1 minute with Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Utility tractors from Wade Incorporated give the power you need and the comfort you deserve to make getting the job done a lot more enjoyable. Whether it's around the farm or on your property, make the most of those crisp fall days with John Deere and Wade. Visit us at your local Wade dealership or learn more at wadeincorporated.com. Wade Incorporated, your North Mississippi John Deere dealer, delivering service, solutions, and success since 1909.
When it comes to your health, nobody beats the home team at South Sunflower County Hospital. When you have a minor emergency, waiting to be seen can be a real pain. That's why you need Delta Primary After Hours Clinic. You'll love the convenience and personal attention that can only be found at South Sunflower County Hospital. You'll also have peace of mind knowing that you'll have immediate access to our full scope of hospital services. Visit your winning team at www.southsunflower.com. South Sunflower County Hospital, your hometown hospital.
Welcome back with 5:49 to go in the third quarter. Indianola holding a 1-point lead over North Delta, 14 to 13. Green Wave have it 1st and 10 from their own 15. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Legion Field. Been a good one thus far in the home opener for the Colonels. They can hang on to the lead. Wells back in at quarterback with Wolf and Alderson in the backfield. 3-step drop, looking to throw over the middle. It's caught at the 25, and working ahead for a first down is Preston Marbury. They'll mark him at the Green Wave 31. 16-yard pitch and catch.
Just a little quick hitter there that time. It was a little quick slant. They did a good job. They had a lot of cushion. Colonel secondary had on those wide receivers there. Just a quick hitter. They probably have been seeing that all night long. Just going to wait for the right time to expose that.
1st and 10 from the 31. Ball on the far hash. Wells under center. 2 receivers to the short side of the field. Looking to throw again. Going deep down the left side. Some miscommunication. Brandon Brown had it fall right in his hands, but I don't think he saw it till it went off his fingertips.
Yeah, it looked like that ball was mighty close to him. I was wondering why he didn't try to catch it. Like you said, he got turned around, and it was too late by the time he got that head turned around over his left shoulder to intercept that football. Bring up 2nd and 10 for North Delta.
Wells threw to the inside. The receiver turned outside, and the only person home was Colonel cornerback Brandon Brown. So the Green Wave catch a break there. 2nd and 10 from the 31. 2 receivers again to the far side of the field. I formation. Handoff goes to Allison. He's tripped up in the backfield and brought down Reeves Policini. But loss of 1. Back to the 30. Will bring up 3rd and 11.
Policini did a good job shooting his gap. He was on the left side of the Colonel defensive line, and the play was going to the other side. He got through there and tripped him up. Nice stop for a loss there. 3rd and 12 now. Colonels need to take advantage here. Got to force them to punt.
Clock runs with 4:40 to play in the 3rd quarter. Colonels on top of North Delta, 14-13. Third and long from the Green Wave 30. Wells rolls out right, looking to throw, in trouble, lost it downfield, and it's deflected. Great coverage. Connor Moore knocks it away around the 34-yard line. They were trying to hit Barton. 4th and 11 coming up, and I believe we're going to see our first punt of the night.
Well, Connor Moore did an excellent job that time covering his man. He got burned maybe earlier in the first half when they scored that touchdown, but Moore was determined that time. The 18 was a big receiver for them, and Moore came up and just knocked it away. Thought maybe he had a shot to jump in front of that thing and get him another pick 6, but he did a smart play. He knocked it away, and it'll bring up 4th and 12 as North Delta's punting unit comes on.
Barton will go back to punt. Selby to return for the Colonels. The low line drive kick hits the Colonel 48. Selby lets it roll, and it takes a Green Wave roll. Now going to pick it up at the 30. Makes a couple of men miss. Gets back to the 40. Boy, and Selby makes something out of nothing there. He let it roll for a while, finally picked it up, and able to work back to the Colonel 43. That's where IA will take over 1st and 10 with 4:09 to go in the 3rd. On top of North Delta, 14-13.
Well, I love seeing him do that, too, Watson. He saved the Colonels probably 10 to 15 yards of field position there. If he doesn't, if he just lets them touch it dead, we're back at about the 30. But he alertly picks it up, runs it upfield, just straight up the middle, didn't have any blockers. He got it all on his own. So the Colonels set up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
13-yard return for Selby. I formation in the backfield. Handoff goes to the fullback. I believe that was Nolan Nichols.
Yeah, that was Nichols, 27. They give him forward progress up to the 45, so about a 2-yard gain on the play.
Bring up 2nd and 8 for the Colonels. Inside 4 minutes to go now in the 3rd. Ron Colley checks in. Nichols will be the lone back in the backfield. Farrell working out of the gun. Screen pass left side caught by Selby. Looking to get to the sticks. He's got a first down and more. Makes a couple of Green Wave miss. And Selby dancing down the sideline works to the North Delta 38.
Great extra effort. Great second effort by Selby. He caught it. He had one blocker out there. Got around that one defender. And just got the rest on his own. He juked and jived a little bit up that left sideline. Another first down for the Colonels. Bill Alford has the fans on their feet.
17-yard pitch and catch. 1st and 10 Colonels. Ball for Green Wave 38. Farrell under center. I formation in the backfield. Handoff goes to Ron Colley. Trying to bounce it to the outside. Makes a couple of men miss at the 35. Puts his head down, fighting for the first down. He's going to be close. Tough running out of the sophomore Ron Colley. It'll depend on the spot. I believe he's got enough for the first down, and he does. They're going to put it at the 27. Give him 11 on the carry.
Well, another good job by the sophomore running back, Ron Colley, over to the right side. Extra effort. Moves the chains again. Colonels have this football rolling again now, getting down deeper into North Delta territory.
High formation behind Farrell. Movement in the backfield. Ron Colley got an early start from the tailback position. That'll back the Colonels up 5 yards. They'll put it at the 32. Under 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Colonels on top, 14-13.
You just hate that because the momentum is in the Colonels' favor there, and they've got good confidence going right there. They know they can move this football North Delta. Penalty will march them back 5 yards, be first and 15 now. Sparrow comes in for the sideline with the play. I haven't seen Walker Zapponi back in the ball game. Someone had mentioned that he may have left to get an X-ray. He came out at first play of the game, returning that kickoff, and we hadn't seen him since.
Play action on first and 15. Farrell in trouble in the backfield, and he's going to be sacked all the way back at the North Delta 45 is where they'll mark it. Drake Barton comes up with the sack. That's a loss of 13.
Well, that's the risk you take when you run that bootleg like that. Quarterback intended to pass it, but Barton came in, had good pursuit on him. Farrell couldn't shake him. So now we take a loss all the way back to the 45.
Bring up second and 28. Got to get to the 17 to pick up a first down.
Don't have to get it all at once. Let's try to get this thing a little bit each time.
Colonels on top, 14-13. Farrell to throw on second and long, going deep down the middle of the field, looking for Selby just over his outstretched hands. Lewis Smith had the coverage downfield. Beautiful pass out of Farrell, led him just a little bit too much.
Oh, it was a beautiful pass. I thought Selby had a chance of getting that. It just went off his fingertips at the end. Selby was about at the 10-yard line. He comes off the field. He's winded. So now it's going to bring up a third and 28, but beautiful pass play, just trying to find that open seam up the middle. Barely missed on that one.
Third down, 28 yards to go. Ball at the Green Wave 45. Quick handoff straight ahead. Nolan Nichols. And fighting for extra yardage. Green Wave able to strip him, but they're going to mark his progress at the 40-yard line. So give Nichols 5 on the carry. We'll bring up 4th and 23, and the Colonels will punt for the first time tonight.
Was a pony not in the ball game? Your backup punter is now going to come in. That's Ron Colley, looks like.
Tyler Alford, a freshman, going to check in on the punt team. Be the first punt attempt of the year for Connor Ron Colley. Low snap, able to handle it. Ball is blocked. And it's going to land at the Green Wave 35 and will be down at the North Delta 30. So the punt blocked, and North Delta takes over first and 10 at their own 30 with 53 seconds to go in the third quarter. Colonel still holding on to a 1-point lead, 14-13.
It just took him a little longer than you'd hoped for him to get it off, and then North Delta defender came in, got a finger on it. He got the punt away, but it was just a wobbly, wounded duck kick that didn't go very far. So you didn't really flip the field like you wanted to. North Delta will have it first and 10 at their own 30, just over the 30-yard line. Again, another possession where the Colonels move the football. They're coming away empty-handed.
First and 10, North Delta from their own 30. Flag is down before the Green Wave ever gets set. Did they break the huddle with 12? We'll see. Yes. Substitution infraction against the Green Wave will back them up 5 yards.
Well, that'll help a little bit in the field position. Move them back 5, make them go first and 15.
Be first and 15 from the Green Wave 25. .48 seconds to play in the third. 1-point lead for the Colonels, 14-13.
The backup quarterback still in the ball game for North Delta here, watching. I'm still noticing that.
Leighton Wells takes the handoff, gives to Lewis Smith, running right side, chopped down by Hemp Judson. The flag is down.
Good job by Judson, had good pursuit in. came in and made the tackle at the 30 after about a 4-yard gain. But the officials gather here with the flag back. They're usually in the area where you want to call holding. Let's hope that's the call on the spot of the foul. That'll move this thing even further back.
Officials talking things over. It will be a legal procedure against the Green Wave. Penalties have been costly at times to North Delta tonight. Another one here takes them back to the 20. It'll be 1st and 20. So 43 seconds left to play in the third. This one's kind of come to a slow halt. Third quarter was going by pretty quick.
Yeah, it's just not a lot of rhythm right now. The officials are stopping it. Fumbles, penalties, and another Colonel offense was clicking.
So 1st and 20 Green Wave. Ball at the North Delta 20 on the near hash. Single back for Wells. And we've got a whistle and a timeout. North Delta wants to talk things over. We'll take a break. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Colonel's on top of North Delta 14-13. We'll take 1 minute and be back with Colonel football on Super Talk for the Delta.
I'm Greg Beals from Beals Body Shop in Rubel, Mississippi, and I want to fix your car. We've been in business for 40 years in the same location. We're a family-owned business and currently have 3 generations still working under the same roof. If you're ever in an accident, we can tow your vehicle, help you with your insurance claim, get you in a rental car, repair your vehicle, and deliver it back to you in usually under a week. We're located at 501 South Oak Street, Highway 49, Louisville, Mississippi. Give us a call today, 662-756-2745. You won't be disappointed.
Need a little good news in your life? Well, here's the deal. State Farm has new lower car insurance rates in Mississippi, so you can now get the service and convenience of State Farm agent Andy Daniels at an even better price. That's right, State Farm can help you save even more cash and get the good neighbor service you deserve. It's the real deal for car insurance. State Farm agent Andy Daniels is ready to help you save in Indianola. Call Andy today at 662-887-1578. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Welcome back. 35 seconds to go in the third quarter. Colonel's on top of North Delta 14-13 here from Legion Field in Indianola. 1st and 20 for the Green Wave. Ball is at the North Delta 20-yard line.
Yeah, I see Gibson on the sidelines now over there watching. He had his helmet off, and he's holding his arm close to his stomach. I don't know if that's the indication of some type of shoulder injury. As you see him now, he's walking back towards the bench and picking up his helmet, so maybe there's nothing wrong with him.
Handoff goes to Smith on 1st and 20 around the left side, and he's spun down by Grant Coleman. They'll mark it at the 25, a 5-yard pickup. Will bring up 2nd and 15.
Good job by Coleman pursuing from his linebacker position. They try to run the sweep off the left side. Gain of 5, brings up 2nd and 15. Colonel defense needs to come up with a no gain here. So one of these next 2.
That'll be the final play of the third quarter as time will run out here in the third period of play. 1-point lead for the Colonels, 14-13. That was our halftime score. Nobody on the board in the third quarter. We'll take another 1-minute break and be back with the fourth. Stay with us. You're listening to Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
An accident in your vehicle is always unpleasant, but getting it repaired doesn't have to be. Scott Lofton and the staff at Indianola Collision will help you through the process. From the insurance company to the actual repairs, we use the best parts. It will make your truck and car look just like new. Our 24-hour record service, a rental car available if you need it, and a skilled, friendly staff make Indianola Collision the #1 destination for body work on your vehicle. We hope you don't need us soon, but we're here when you do. Indianola Collision, Highway 82 East in Indianola. Call us at 887-2000. Some call it Los Mocajetas. Some can't even pronounce it, but everyone agrees that Los Mocajetas has delicious, authentic Mexican food that makes your mouth water. Satisfied customers from all over the Mississippi Delta dine with Ron and his staff every chance they get, and you will too. Los Mocajetas also has a party room that you can reserve for birthday parties, anniversaries, and just a good time. You won't feel crowded, and the atmosphere is that perfect setting for authentic Mexican food. That's Los Mocajetas Mexican Restaurant, Highway 82 in Indianola.
Welcome back as we start the fourth quarter here from Legion Field. A 1-point lead for the Colonels, 14-13 over North Delta. As we flip into the field, the Green Wave will now work right to left. They're facing 2nd and 15 from their own 25.
So far, Colonels, we haven't seen any signs of cramps. This is the time of the game when they start showing up. North Delta's been pretty good also, no cramping, so very hot, humid night. Best team in shape is going to come to the top here. We'll see.
2 receivers to either side for Wells. A reverse ball is loose in the backfield, still on the ground, and the Colonels have recovered. Braden Kimball comes up with it at the North Delta 16.
Well, they tried to run the reverse there, watching. They just couldn't get the handoff properly. And I thought North Delta was going to get back on the ball. The lineman came in for him to jump on it, and it just bounced away from up underneath him. And Braden Kimball alertly was the second man there. So another break for the Colonels. They'll have it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. They need to capitalize here. Got to put some points on the board to stretch this thing out a little bit.
The Green Wave have just had fumbleitis tonight. See if the Colonels can extend the lead. Handoff to Selby on 1st and 10. Works inside the 15 to the 13. 4-yard carry. We'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Again, running to the short side of the field. We'll toss to Selby, trying to find room. Just as we mentioned about cramps, you see a North Delta player down in Washington, I believe. He's got a cramp.
Yeah. 11:39 to go in the game. Clock is stopped. Colonels with a 1-point lead. They take over after the Green Wave fumble at the North Delta 17. Get a 4-yard pickup to the 13. So 2nd and 6.
Yeah, they got this North Delta, one of the defenders, both legs cramping up. They got a hand on each foot, pushing it down, trying to stretch the calf out. It's a terrible feeling. Those people have had a cramp, and they know how bad it hurts. Once you start cramping, Watson, it's hard to stop him. He'll go out of play, he'll drink some water, and he'll come back in a play or two, but the odds of it happening again are in his favor.
We'll step aside, take a break while he continues to get some attention down on the field. 11:39 to go, fourth quarter. We'll take a 30-second break if we can, Chris. We'll take 30 seconds and be back with Colonel Football on Super Talk for the Delta.
Proud supporters of Colonel Football, the Tackett family, owners of Heartland Catfish Company, farm 7,200 surface water acres of catfish and 15,000 acres of grain land. That makes us the largest single grower of farmed raised catfish in the U.S. Heartland is committed to supplying our customers with the highest quality farm-raised catfish products. Be sure and eat catfish raised in the Mississippi Delta by looking for the Heartland seal, smooth, clean fillet cuts that meet the highest standards, just like Indianola Academy and Colonel Football. Heartland Catfish, a proud sponsor of Colonel Football.
Welcome back. Watson Cook, Selden Van Cleve with you from Indianola. 11:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Colonels 14, North Delta 13. Colonels take over after the third Green Wave fumble of the night. We're looking at 2nd and 6. The Green Wave 13, injured player for North Delta just now getting to his feet. And he will
he's
go off with some assistance.
He's locked up completely. He can't put any weight on his feet. Both calves are cramping up, and they're carrying him off the field. He's trying now to walk a little bit, but boy, those cramps are just. Now he's going to try to walk a little bit.
Aiden Sykes, the injured Green Wave, and now going to be able to make it to the sideline under his own power. Hopefully, he'll be able to return to the game. 2nd and 6 for the Colonels from the Green Wave 13, trying to extend a 1-point lead, 14-13. That was our halftime score. And that holds here early in the fourth quarter. With Coach Nestor draws up on 2nd and 6. Colonels break the huddle quickly to the line. Farrell under center with Selby in the backfield. Follows his blockers right side to the 10 to the 5. Taken down there by Smith. 8-yard pickup. And that'll be a Greenville Motorsports first down. 1st and goal from the 5.
Well, again, running to the short side of the field. Coach Nestor loves to do that. He's got it down inside the 5. You're first and goal to go now. Ball is resting right at the 5-yard line.
Offset I, Selby again. Takes the handoff, works to the 3. Taking off his feet there. Second and goal from the 3.
He's trying to get in behind Tannehill there. Palacini's your guard on the right side. Your tight end is Coleman. Gain of 2.
Handoff, Powell on second and goal. Does he get to the goal line? Yes, he does. Touchdown, Colonels. Ashton Powell with his second touchdown run of the night puts the Colonels on top 20-13 with 10:50 to play.
Well, this Colonel run game, Watson, they just, Coach Nestor loves to run the football, and he's established the run tonight. He's been mashing on that right side a good bit, mashing on the left side, but that drive right there, he went right side the whole way. The Colonels now have a 20-13 lead.
Laying on for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. 8-point lead for the Colonels, 21-13 with 10:50 to play in the fourth. See if Big Blue can hang on, pick up win number 1 here in 2020. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with Colonel football on Super Talk for the Delta.
When it comes to your health, nobody beats the home team at South Sunflower County Hospital. When you have a minor emergency, waiting to be seen can be a real pain. That's why you need Delta Primary After Hours Clinic. You'll love the convenience and personal attention that can only be found at South Sunflower County Hospital. You'll also have peace of mind knowing that you'll have immediate access to our full scope of hospital services. Visit your winning team at www.southsunflower.com. South Sunflower County Hospital, your hometown hospital.
Welcome to Robertson Ford. How can I help you? I'm looking for some floors for my house. I can help you. What kind of floor are you looking for? I am looking for Mannington hardwood floors for my bathroom, my laundry room, and my kitchen. Do you have your sizes, or do we need to measure? I have my sizes, but I still need you to come measure.
Whatever your flooring needs, Robertson Floor Service Indianola has got you covered. 662-887-4477.
We give free estimates and free Cokes.
Welcome back. Colonels pad the lead, 21-13 with 10:50 to play in the ball game. Ashton Powell's second touchdown run of the night. This one from 3 yards out. And we were talking during the break, Selden. There hadn't been a whole lot of nominees for the Bills Body Shop collision of the game. We're going to go back and put Grant Coleman down, I think, early in the second quarter, as Lang's kickoff taken by G at the 30-yard line. And he thought once or twice about running, kind of stutter steps, and going to be dropped after a very short return.
Well, that's the same North Delta player that called a fair catch and ran forward a while ago. Almost like put that hand up there again that time. He wanted to call a fair catch, but he caught it, ran it. Nolan Nichols came in to finish him off on the tackle. Yeah, Grant Coleman, we'll go back and give him a nomination on the Bills Body Shop collision of the game, and a nice tackle, nice hard hit in the second half. And we'll be looking for some more here with 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go. Need another nominee from this Colonel defense.
Leighton Wells stays in at quarterback, double wing set. They hand off Barton running around the right side. Has some running room. Flag is down in the backfield. Barton has a first down pickup all the way up to the to the Green Wave 43. This one may be coming back.
Yeah, the head referee threw that flag, and he's already called the foul. It was blocking the back is what he's going to call against North Delta. They had a nice run around the right side, but usually if they're at free and clean, a foul has occurred. So the Colonels will benefit here with a penalty marched off against North Delta.
10:37 to play. Colonels on top, 21-13. Still a one-possession game. They'll mark it back to the Green Wave 23.
Well, this is just what the Colonels needed. You know, Watson, we came out early in this ball game and we had some success. You get your confidence back, running that football, coming down and scoring on them pretty easily. And they've played with good confidence all night long. I've seen this defense get a little better here in the second half.
1st and 17 from the Green Wave 23. Wells under center, double wing set. Barton goes in motion right side, handoff straight ahead to Alderson. And he's tripped up after a 2-yard gain to the 25. Braden Kimball, Brewer Wright combining on the stop. Bring up 2nd and 15.
You know, I talk about this defense, too. One of the names we call out each night is Walker's opponent, and we've done this whole ballgame without Walker. Don't have an update on him. He went out after the first play of the game when he returned to kickoff, and looked like he had some type of ankle injury. Was told he went to the hospital to get an x-ray. I have not seen him come back. I don't see him on the sidelines anywhere with his jersey off or anything, so let's hope Walker's okay. Let's hope it's just a bruise or a turned ankle of some sort.
2nd and 15 for the Green Wave from their own 25. And we've got a whistle and a flag. Delay of game against the Green Wave. We'll back them up 5 yards. It'll go back to the 20.
What's going from bad to worse for North Delta here? You get the block at the back foul, walked them back. Now you get a delay of the game.
Bring up 2nd and 20.
Yeah, 2nd and 20. Ball resting back at the 20-yard line now.
Trip receivers right for Wells, who works out of the gun. Low snap. Picks it up, rolling to his right. Policini giving chase. He lost it downfield. Caught by Barton around the 32 and works up near the sticks. Close to the first down. He may have it. John Clay Hong going over to make the stop along with Connor Moore. And he's going to be about a half a yard shy here, but big pickup there on 2nd and long. Going to bring up 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, you got 19 of the 20 back, and that's a big kid. Quarterback just lofted it up in the air. He was wide open out there and made a nice run after the catch.
Third and short from the Green Wave 39. Wells works out of the gun. He'll hand off to Smith, looking for running room right side, and I believe he's got just enough for the first down. Connor Moore was the first to get there.
Connor came up with good pursuit that time, good defensive pressure, slow him down, and I can't tell who finished him off. He able to get a yard or two on the play, though, for the first down. I'll stop the clock at 8:42.
Game up to the 41.
Colonels with a 21-13 lead over North Delta.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right for Wells on 1st and 10 from the Green Wave 41. Takes a snap, looking to throw. Lost it left side, caught by Barton at the 40. Gets by one defender, tries a stiff arm on Ron Colley. But Ron Colley able to bring him down at the 48, gain of 7. Will bring up 2nd and 3 for the Green Wave as the clock runs near the 8-minute mark. Well, Delta needs a score. Colonel's on top by 8.
Ace Fleming had coverage there. He came up and he missed that tackle. Just got juked a little bit by Barton. Ron Colley came up and finished him off. 7-yard gain on the play. 6-yard gain on the play. Bring up 2nd and 4.
Four wide, 4 Wells on 2nd down. Play action, rolling right. Policini giving chase. Kimball comes in and gets the sack. Boy, Policini made him center step a little bit, and Kimball was there to bring him down. That's a loss back to the 40, an 8-yard loss on the play.
Well, that's your 2 defensive ends. So Policini got there first. He spun him out of what he wanted to do, and Kimball came in and finished him off. Policini is down looking at his hand. I hope he's going to be okay. Yeah, I think he's fine. It's just casting hand. We don't want to mess that thing up.
No. 3rd and 11 for the Green Wave. Ball at the North Delta 40. 7 minutes to play. Colonel's on top 21-13, and the Green Wave want a timeout to talk things over. Huge 3rd down coming up here for this Colonel defense. We'll step aside, take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with Colonel football on Super Talk for the Delta.
There's something special about having that trusted friend by you each day. No matter what life brings, he's always there, ready to lend an ear, a smile, and even a helping paw. At Planters Bank, that's what we're here for. We believe in you, and we're cheering you on each and every step. And in the places we can help, we'll be giving you that extra push you need. Planters Bank, growing together. Member FDIC.
Hey, Hey, this is Chris McLean with Indianola Electric. We would like to thank our loyal customers for your continued support for the past 36 years. We are in our second generation operating under the same family for over 3.5 decades. As an electrical contractor, we are here for all of your electrical needs, from service and repair to customized automation and controls. We also have a complete motor shop for new or rebuilt electric motors and generators. Give us a call today at Indianola Electric for all of your electrical needs at 662-887-3292.
Welcome back, 3rd and 11 for the Green Wave. Ball at the North Delta 40. Indianola on top 21-13 with 7 minutes to play. See if the Colonels can get a stop here. If you're just joining us, North Delta, their backup quarterback in the game starter, Ron Gibson, left late in the first half, and it's been Leighton Wells running the ship ever since. He'll work out of the gun on 3rd and 11. Throws down the left side. Ball is picked. Brandon Brown comes up with his second interception of the season. And the Colonels take over. That is the 4th turnover of the night for North Delta.
But just textbook coverage there by Brandon Brown. If we still had the Van Cleve Insurance proper coverage to play the game, that would be your winner right there. That was great coverage by Brown. He on his man, had him on his hip, and he just turned and made the interception. Colonel defense comes up with a big stop. They get the football back. 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line with 6:54 to go in the ball game with the 21-13 lead. Colonels would love to stretch it out here.
You may know a guy you could call about the proper coverage play of the game. Farrell under center on 1st and 10, hands off to Powell, runs over Levi G, and falls forward to the 44, gain of 7.
Can we give a Bills Body Shop collision of the game to an offensive player?
Absolutely. I think that's another good nominee right there.
Boy, Ashton Powell just lowered the boom on that defender trying to come up and tackle him. He put his shoulders down and just bowled him over. Let's give Powell a nominee there for the collision of the game from Bills Body Shop in Louisville.
2nd and 3 for the Colonels. Handoff goes to Selby. He's got a Greenville Motorsports first down. Works to the 49, 5-yard pickup. Colonels move the chains. 6:15 to play. Colonels on top by 8, 21-13. You feel like a couple more first downs, and you start feeling pretty good.
Yeah, the momentum has swung in the Colonels' favor. They're playing with a little swagger right now. Coach Nestor is kind of his mouth is watering a little bit right now. He loves it right here when his Colonels have the momentum. He's got his playbook at his disposal. He can run pretty much whatever he wants. North Delta's kind of got their heels. They're back on their heels, and the Colonel offense, it's been clicking most all night long. And they're looking to drive this thing down, stretch it out a little further if possible. When they come back to play, it'll be 1st and 10, just shy of midfield. 6:17 to go, leading 21-13.
Like you said, the playbook at your disposal, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do right here. Colonel's able to get it back on the Brandon Brown interception. I said the 4th turnover of the night. That may have been the 5th. Go back and add those again. I think that's right. 4th turnover, 3 fumbles and a pick. The Colonels have it 1st and 10 at their own 49. 6:17 to play. 21-13 the lead. Couple of touchdown runs for Ashton Powell. A touchdown run for Leland Selby. Wade Lang perfect on the extra points tonight. Coming out of the timeout, 1st and 10 from the 49. Farrell under center with Nichols and Selby in the backfield. It goes to Selby, and he's swallowed up in the backfield and dropped. Barton busted through. That's a loss of 5. Back to the 44.
Yeah, Barton just came in untouched that time and just disrupted everything the Colonels were trying to do in the backfield. Just as I was kind of bragging on us with our momentum, he came in and blew that play completely up, loss of 5.
The 2nd and 15 now from the Colonel 44. Colonel's able to take their time, run some clock. North Delta only 1 timeout remaining. They had to burn their timeouts early in the first half. They burned a couple here in the second half, so only 1 remaining for the Green Wave. 8-point lead for the Colonels as we approach the 5-minute mark. Handoff goes to Selby around the left side. Cuts it back to the middle and taken down at the 47. Gain of 3 on the play will bring up 3rd and 13.
Well, again, Barton in on the tackle. Yeah, Barton in on the tackle again that time. He's the defensive end on the right side over there. And Cardinals get 2 or 3 yards on the play, but Barton was there not to let him get any further.
The ball is at the Colonel 47, spotted in the middle of the field. 3rd and 12. High formation in the backfield behind Farrell with one receiver to either side. Handoff straight ahead. Selby slips through a couple of defenders, makes another miss, and picks up the first down. Works inside the 40 to the 39. That's just sheer determination out of Leland Selby. A 14-yard run and a Greenville Motorsports first down.
Yeah, he was hit at the line. They could have got him for a stop there with no gain, but Selby was determined, kept the legs churning, shook a couple of tackles. Nice game for Leland Selby, just right up the middle. Coach Nestor gets a fresh set of downs, clocks at 4:23 and running.
Selby well over 100 yards at this point. 118 on the night. 1st and 10, Colonels. A green wave 38. Farrell under center. Handoff goes to Powell. Straight ahead. He's got another first down and a whole lot more. Inside the 20 goes Ashton Powell. They finally track him down from behind at the 17. A 21-yard rumble.
Well, what a difference a week makes on Ashton Powell's running. Last week he was trying to bounce it out. He's kept it between the hashes. Another good hard run, churning those legs. His thighs are just big, like cannonballs down there running. He's a hard man to bring down, especially when he keeps that low center of gravity. Clock is running. The chain's removed again. The ball will be resting at about the 17 with 3:40 to go in the contest. Cardinals leading 21-13.
Farrell under center. Empty backfield movement out of the backfield. That's on Selby. Back the Colonels up 5 yards. He's disappointed himself there. Beckham going to check in up front for the Colonels. Give Warren Toller a breather. The Colonels will have 1st and 15 from the 22.
Yeah, Selby just kind of came up out of his stance a little quick. He's mad at himself. He knows what he did wrong. You're mentally exhausted and physically exhausted this time of the game. You just got to keep yourself sharp. Know what that snap count is. Be patient. So we're going to try to run this play clock down. You don't have to snap it until that back judge raises his hand. If we're going off the back judge, we don't have the play clock on the field. Now the play clock is running again, so I don't know if they're going by that or not. But you need to try to milk clock here, let it run down. Don't snap it until about 3 seconds on that clock.
21-13, Colonels lead with 3:10 to play, and another flag is down. This will go against the Colonels as well. Back them up 5 more yards. I didn't see the movement that time, and Coach Nestor certainly unhappy with his guys. This is the part of the game, Selden. You execute, you win.
Yeah.
And right now the Colonels are not doing that.
You probably feel good about things when you move the football the way that you are. But Coach Nestor is a little perturbed with what his team is doing. That's 2 penalties in a row. A little bit of confusion going on out there.
Walker's a pony back here at Legion Field and being helped around. Looks like he may have an air cast on the right ankle. Certainly hope he will be okay and able to continue his season. As on 1st and a mile, the handoff goes to Selby, and he works to the 25, only a 2-yard pickup.
His opponent comes out onto the track now with a little assistance from some people. He's putting weight on it. That's a good sign. He's not on crutches or anything, but definitely not in any position to go back into the ball game. He's got his pads off, and it looks like an injury that will probably keep him out for at least another week. You hope not. You hope there's nothing broken in there. You hope it's just a bad sprain, something of that nature. You can heal that thing up.
2nd down and about 18 for the Colonels. Somebody lost the headgear. Handoff goes to Powell straight ahead, and Powell works to the 20. A late flag comes in. That was Rainey, who lost the helmet early in the play, stayed with it, held on to his block. Give him some credit.
He did. He lost his helmet shortly after they said hut, and he kept on blocking his man. Unsportsmanlike conduct is going to be called against the Colonels after that run. I'm not sure who that'll be called on. Something was said, obviously. I didn't see any kind of late hit or anything, but just getting kind of sloppy here. You know, when you're inside 3 minutes of the ball game, the Cardinals have had 3 penalties now in this drive, 2 of them in a row, and just keeps stepping us back after we get good forward progress.
So this will take the Cardinals all the way back to the 35. They've got to get to the 7 to pick up a first down. 3rd and 28, if my math is right. Colonels on top by 8, 21-13, trying to put this thing away, but penalties have brought this drive to a stall. 2 minutes to play. Farrell under center. Jackson shifts in motion. He'll toss it near side to Selby. Makes one man miss in the backfield. Works to the 31. Taken down there by Nolan Long.
Got close to going out of bounds there. You want to stay in bounds. Your clock is running at 1:36.
Ball is at the Green Wave 32. And North Delta going to burn their final timeout. That'll stop the clock with 1 minute, 31 seconds to play. Colonels will be facing 4th and 30. Selby actually lost a couple on that play. I think I said the ball was at the 20. It was at the 30. And then lost to the 32, so 4th and 30.
And the Cardinals just lost their composure a little bit here once in the latter part of this drive. It's
sorry, I'm way off. No, it's not 4th and 30. It's not 4th and 17 either, as the scoreboard says. We're going to get that corrected here in just a second.
Let's call it, 4th and 23 or 4 yards.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be close if we can get to it, but you know, it's kind of gotten sloppy here. Penalties, losing your composure a little bit with the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, had a motion penalty, and at a point in time in the ball game when you could have just socked this thing away, you could have ran the clock out, you could have gone down and gotten another score. Now we're going to be forced to give them the football back. We got 1:31. You can't run any more clock here until you snap it, and unless you get a first down here or a touchdown, North Delta's going to get the football back probably with 1 minute and 25 seconds to go.
If you're the Colonels, do you not pooch it here?
That might be a good idea, yeah.
4th and a mile. Handoff goes straight ahead to Powell. And works to the 26 before he's taken off his feet. That'll be a turnover on downs. North Delta still has life. They'll take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 26 with 1:26 to play, but no timeouts left for the Green Wave. They need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie this game as the Colonels lead 21-13, just under a minute and a half left.
And the Colonels secondary is getting ready to be called upon. You know they're going to try to go to the pass here. They've got to get the ball downfield. I'm like you there. A little pooch kick or a little punt might have been an option for the Colonels there, but they didn't want to risk snapping it over his head maybe, getting a punt block, and getting any worse field position. So here we go. Colonels secondary, the defense has got to come up big here.
4 wide for Wells. Low snap, looking to throw. Lost it over the middle. Caught by Barton. Looked like they may have been trying to set up the hook and ladder there, but nobody was there. And Barton taken down at the 32. Gain of 6 will bring up 2nd and 4. Green Wave got to hurry up. Clock runs with 1:08 to play.
Yeah, Hamp Judson coming up with the tackle there. The defender for the Cardinals made the stop. Gain of 6. Clock is running now. We're inside of 1 minute. Cardinals with a 21-13 lead.
North Delta casually taking their time in the huddle. Clock down to 50 seconds. 2nd and 4. 4 wide for Wells again with 1 man in the backfield. Well, they've burned 10 seconds at least off the clock trying to get to the line of scrimmage. Wells in trouble. Kimball giving chase. Now going to tuck it and run. Tries to get to the sideline. He can't do it. Connor Moore brings him down inbound. He'll be well short of the first down. Clock continues to run down to 30. The Green Wave can't stop it, and they're in no hurry.
Yeah, Connor Moore did a good job coming up, making that tackle, and like you said, keeping him in bounds. Clock is at 20 seconds and running. This may be the last snap they get off. There's some confusion. The play's just now coming in. It'll be inside 10 seconds when they snap this thing.
Is that the Matt Hatter over there running things? North Delta is taking their time. The clock is down to 5 seconds. My goodness. Last play of the game, snap back to Wells, throws downfield, intercepted by Hayes Fleming, and that will do it. Colonels come up with the win. They knock off North Delta 21-13. There had to be